Yep.
We all here?
Recording's
Alex?
up.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. Okay. When last we left off, you Blue Hearts were closing in on your quarry, the necromancer Odin Riftwhistle, who had caused much misery throughout the Vale. Odin had attacked many small villages and kidnapped their denizens for an unknown ritual, employing undead servants in the form of powerful death knights to do his bidding. You discovered that these death knights were once former heroes of the realm, entombed in the Hall of Heroes at the Barrow Grounds, and twisted by a pale stone artifact in Odin's possession. After making your way through the grounds, you encountered one final obstacle in the form of the fiery rider, Angus the Bloody Cleaver, a mighty dwarven fighter. He challenged Mido to an honor duel, since she was the one who slew his comrade in the skirmish the night before. As the two fought on the bridge high above a poisonous river, Angus grew frustrated as the magical buffs Mido's party had placed on her made her a tough target. He flew into a rage and tackled her off the bridge, prompting the rest of the Blue Hearts to attack. In turn, Angus's own undead retinue returned to the battlefield, and what was to be a duel turned into a chaotic battle. The Blue Hearts ultimately emerged victorious and recovered Angus's corpse, escaping the winged undead abominations and making their way deeper into the barrows. Taking the time to rest and free Angus's spirit from his broken Death Knight form, the Blue Hearts learned that the sickly rider was leading an army of undead toward Voldheim Keep, and that Odin was below in the Hall of Heroes with the Pale Rider. The Blue Hearts made the final trek to the Hall of Heroes and confronted the Necromancer, only to learn that Odin himself was being kept a prisoner. Riftwhistle, a curious academic by nature, had foolishly misused the pale stone he had discovered and raised a terrible undead army that he could not control. The Death Knights, compelled by the power of the stone, were now holding him hostage and forcing him to raise even more undead for conquest. Odin himself had fallen victim to some ritual that he once believed would offer eternal life, but now left him a decaying corpse. He implored the Blue Hearts to assist him. In return, he would do all he could to stop this undead menace, so long as they allowed him his freedom to disappear afterward. The Blue Hearts rejected this offer, finding the horrors Odin had unleashed to be unjustifiable. Odin refused to be taken back to prison, and so both sides prepared for battle. So that is where we pick up. As the final words between both sides are said, the Pale Rider raises her bow and readies herself to fire. Odin takes a step forward, his hands crackling with arcane energy as he readies a spell. The gargantuan undead giants in the room turn with a hostile glare toward your party, hefting their tremendous weapons. And behind Odin, the pale stone hums a forlorn wail as it vibrates on the work table. And it is at this point I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Lovely. Okay. I have advantage on initiative.
You do?
Let me roll summon your shelter.
Some good rolls, some bad rolls. Okay.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, rolling for attack.
Sorry that
Are these not updating on the turn order?
I'm
they
sorry.
are.
I don't like using Roll20 because it
That's
gives me-
fine. You just tell me the number. I have you on the list.
It's 19. I put it in
For Goff or for
Goff. Oh, I didn't do Mido.
24 for Ellen.
Does
24
Mido have
for
a
Ellen.
Mido doesn't have an initiative
got
bonus? I
an
thought she had. Oh, I guess she doesn't have any decks.
No, she doesn't.
Mido's 14.
14 for Mido. Odin. Okay. Pale Rider. Okay. And then the other two. So that's. And then Danya and Wilrid. Oh, not bad. Okay. So 15 for Wilrid. Where is he? 15 for Wilrid and 16 for Danya. And Ellen had what? A 24?
Yep.
Okay. So that should be everyone. Okay. So, as this completely dark room, there's a few things we have to take care of before this truly kicks off. Number one, this room is pitch black. So Wilrid and Verna, you cannot see. That means essentially you have the blinded condition.
Is
on you.
dark
That means-
vision still up on Sissel?
Yes,
Okay.
it's an 8 hour. Yeah, so Sissel is fine, but for Verna and Wilrid, they are blind in this room, which means that they have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against them have advantage. Goff, similarly, you are carrying the plate armored body of Angus on your back still, as far as my understanding is. If that's changed, you let me know. But if that is true,
I probably would have set it down.
Okay, that's
like somewhere
what I
out
was
of-
going to ask, because if you hadn't, I would have said until you took care of it, your movement speed would have been halved.
No, I probably would have set it down once this conversation was happening before the end of last session. I probably would have like rested it somewhere where it would like be out of the way.
Cool. Okay. So, as this undead horde turns toward all of you with menace in their glowing undead eyes, Ellen, what are you doing?
Okay, they're a little far. I see magic crackling in tiny gnome boy's fingers, so I'm just gonna be like, okay, bad, 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 bad. And I'm going to. Why is this message welcome to Roll20 here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna. But also, these boys are right here. So I'm gonna insight check this one
Okay.
here.
Giant skeleton. Okay. He's got a -2 to charisma, so I'm not even going to have you roll.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no way that you could lose that.
Okay.
The most you can get is an 18, which I think the minimum you can get is like a 20-something.
25, I think.
Yeah, you're fine. So, you see this towering, decaying skeletal corpse of what must have been at some time a hill giant standing before you, hefting this big battle axe, and you just size him up a little bit and try to identify where his weak points are in the armor that he's wearing.
Creepy. And I'm gonna roll an attack.
Okay.
That's 14 to hit.
14 to hit, unfortunately does not hit. It just
Okay.
plinks right harmlessly off of his decaying metal armor.
So we are clustered. So 5. Oh wait, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay. And that's your turn?
And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Odin. He is going to move 10 feet forward, and you see him casting a spell. You see a... Yes?
Do I
You are
have
out of range. Yep.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He begins casting a spell, at which point, once he finishes, you see a faintly shimmering orange shield appear around him and the Pale Rider in about a 10-foot radius. So, let me just put that on.
Does that look different? Is that something that's different than like the fucking boxes that are impenetrable?
Hmm. You can see it.
Okay.
You've seen Sissel cast this before from the staff.
We have seen Sizzle cast it. Is
Yeah,
it the,
during the fight with the Burn
Is it the
Man.
fucking
Globe is invulnerable.
the globe thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And that is going to be his turn, as we get to Goff.
So the pale stone heartbeat, the way
Yep.
it's acting right now, it's like making a sound and glowing or something.
Yes, actually, I forgot, count 20. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay. The stone vibrates and hums for a little bit and glows a little bit of light, but nothing seems to happen. Okay.
Does it have we seen it, the pale heartbeat that we encountered before, do this before?
No, because every time you've encountered the Pale Heartbeat before, it was either bereft of any magical energy or was in the process of being used for a ritual and hadn't been activated yet.
Okay.
But it is back here. You can see it. There's a physical representation of it on the board.
Ooh.
I need to check something.
That's the globy thing on the
Yeah,
table.
that is the globy thing. Here, I'll move it around a little bit. Too big. But yeah.
I'm Bonus action? Really? Cool. Alright, I didn't know that. Oh, that means I can do 2 things.
Chief, why does your deity let you do 2 things?
Every deity lets me do it if you got the spell. Spell that I think any cleric can cast.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do that would result in good things? Are there, first for my future knowledge, I'm not going to do this right now, but is there any growth in this room? Could I use plant growth if I wanted to?
Yes, there's bits of moss. You can see it on the
Okay.
There's like little patches.
Just if I want to do that later. Sorry, everybody.
Do you want to hold your
No,
turn?
I know one thing I want to do. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can throw in there with it to like really get things going. I'm gonna wait. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it. Concentration. Remember attack rolls. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 things.
Okay.
Both first level spells.
Okay.
I can do that, right? So one's an action, one's a bonus
Yes.
action.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bless
Okay.
on Sissel,
Ooh.
Haraith, and Wilrid.
All right. So,
So-
Cecil Hiraeth, Wilrid, you have an additional D4 to add to any, I believe it's saving throw and attack roll, or attack
Perfect.
roll, and then you can use it once, I believe.
It's a
No,
one.
it's before the spell ends, so it's
Fuck.
good
Yeah,
for.
as long as I'm concentrating on it.
So that's a minute concentration. Okay.
I'm gonna put an icon on myself so I remember that I'm concentrating on something because I usually forget.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this little guy with us who's screaming while lines come out of his head.
Okay.
I'm
another
thinking
thing-
really hard about it. I'm okay.
Another thing I will ask you to remember, because I will probably forget, is if you do not take any hostile actions, remember your sanctuary.
Yep, I'm thinking about it this time.
Because that's going to be very important in
No,
this fight.
I was like, I forget about that a lot, but I'm definitely thinking about it. And it's going to be active after this turn. And my bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary
Okay.
on Mido.
All right. So Mido now.
Oh
has
wait,
his-
no, that's right. Wait, hold on a second. It goes away if this is a hostile action, right?
Yes. Uh huh.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna put Bless on Mido, and I'm gonna put Sanctuary on Wilrid.
Okay. Cool. So you, your tattoos glow a light as you focus on these divine spells that you cast upon your allies, preparing them for the assault that is most likely coming from these undead hordes. Is there anywhere you wish to move, or are you staying put?
Being clustered is bad. That's hard. Oh, why is there words? Is that just a reminder?
Huh?
There's this text that just says, "Goff, you have blessed some people."
I don't know who typed that. I'm
think
guessing
Patrick? Is that just a reminder in
that's
case
Patrick.
you forget? Okay.
Yeah, it's Patty. So
Okay,
that's
that's fine.
Wraith and Mido all have.
Sissel,
Bless.
Mido, Haraith.
That's actually
I'm gonna-
Eldath.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna put a little icon on there so I have
take. Is there like cover? Are these pillars or like what?
Those are
like,
pillars, yeah. So these are caskets. You can take some half cover behind. These are also little pillars you can take half cover from behind. I want to clarify something about the layout of this room because it doesn't make much sense. But basically, the way I've envisioned this, the map itself doesn't bear it out. But this area right here where I'm pinging, this line basically is a higher story.
Okay.
So the Odin and Pale Rider are actually standing on a balcony right now overlooking, and these bone
Okay.
jailers are guarding the staircases that lead up to that second floor.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna shift back and kind of take some like partial cover or whatever this is, like here. Still trying to
Okay.
have vision on everybody.
All right.
I can still see everyone from where I am, right?
You can, yes. No one else
Okay.
is taking cover.
Then I'm gonna do that and get my sanctuary going.
All right. So
I'm gonna
you
put an
and Willard
icon
both
myself
have-
for that too, so I don't forget I
Okay.
have it.
So that brings us to Hiraeth. Is there anything you wish to do?
Yeah. I am going to get my viol out, and I'm going to play a kind of screechy discordant song, and I'm going to cast Synaptic Static. Well, wait. Before I do that, can
Mhm.
I try to intuit something?
Sure, go on.
Either from what I've noticed or what I know about undead. Find it. Do they seem like they have an intelligence of 2 or lower?
Give me an insight check.
No, it's not. Never mind. That's only 11.
I'd say still with that, based on how these creatures are moving and responding, they have enough free will that you can intuit that they're smart enough, that they're not
Okay.
mindless. Like, your understanding is that things that are
That's-
that dumb are, like, basically slimes.
Oh, okay. Cool. I will still do that then. I'll cast
Okay.
it like here, and it's a 20 foot.
20-foot radius. So you're going to hit the bone jailers and the giant skeletons.
And yeah, they're too far away. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to hit all of the undead with it.
Okay.
They have to do
Intelligence
an
saving throw?
Intelligence saving throw, and my DC is
DC.
18.
18. So the giant skeletons both fail. Even the one of the giant skeletons rolled a natural 20 and still failed. Bone claws, or they're bone jailers.
Bone claws.
They're actually technically bone. Well, yeah, I homebrewed a little bit off of them. Both fail. So
Woohoo!
Hey.
your
So
synaptic static goes off, crackling through the air. This dark and dank tomb. Roll the damage for it, please.
that's a lot of ones.
That's a lot of
Damn.
ones.
Man, too bad.
That's a lot of that. Wow, all those rolls are low.
Real bad.
Jeez,
That's rough.
not a single 4 or above.
They have muddled thoughts for 1 minute, so for 10 turns, whenever it attacks or does an ability check, or
You roll. We
they
roll
have,
it.
I roll a d6 and
And
subtract.
it subtracts that from that
Offset.
roll. And I
Yes.
believe they can try to shake it off at the end of every turn.
They can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn.
Okay. All right.
That is my action.
Okay, you still have your bonus.
My bonus. I'm going to play the defense song for everybody
Probably a good idea.
in range, and then I'm going to is this on a different level, or is it just behind?
It's behind some stuff. This is a different level up here, like this lip right here, because there's a
I'm gonna
set
go
of stairs.
1, 2, 4, 5, kind of behind this pillar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have my
Alright.
sword out.
Okay. That brings us to the Pale Rider, who steps to the side and knocks an arrow on her bow, which you see starts to glow with a terrible light. This is an attack you've seen before, as she fires it at the ceiling in a 40-foot radius. Hits everyone, including the 2 skeletons. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
I don't like what's about to happen.
Probably
I don't
nothing
like that roll
good.
either. Not bad.
One of the skeletons succeeds.
Okay. I can get dex
28.
save for...
So Ellen succeeds. Wilrid,
What's happening?
I need everyone to make a dex save. As
Everyone?
Oh,
Well,
does
yeah.
bless get added to this?
Yes, because it's a saving throw.
What's a bless again?
D4.
Four?
Wilrid and Danya both
Man.
fail.
It's only-
Tackle?
I
Okay.
rolled a one.
I rolled for tackle.
Okay, let's
Oh,
put them
guys.
all in. So I have Wilrid and Danya are both a fail. Hiraeth has a total of 15.
Yeah.
Sissel's a total of
Sissel's blessed, isn't she?
Oh shit. Yeah. I can. That's a 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Blah.
Okay, so Sissel has a total of 18?
Yes.
Okay, I need to work this out. Okay, so I'm seeing Sissel 18, so that's a success.
Mm-hmm.
Tackle 17, that's a failure.
Oh shit. Well, he has evasion, so.
He has evasion. Ellen, this is a success. Hiraeth is a failure. Willard and Danya both failed. Actually, no, Danya succeeded. Goff failed, and Mito succeeded. And Verna also failed. So I think that's everyone. Did I cover?
Yes.
Probably.
So, as this arrow hits the ceiling and then bursts into a volley of arrows that all rain down upon you, those of you who failed take 61 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And
Half my health.
Wait.
those who succeeded take half of that, so
Wait,
30
wait, wait,
points.
quick question. Hold on. So those who have Sanctuary,
This is
Will
not a targeted attack.
any creature who targets the creature with an attack or a harmful spell,
That's if you're targeting a creature. This is an AoE.
does the AoE not count?
No,
It doesn't say anything about whether it counts or not.
it's a first level spell. It does not affect AoEs. You're not being targeted with a spell. It's hitting an area, and you happen to be in the area.
Oh, okay.
So Ellen, you take no damage. Tackle takes, I guess,
damage.
half.
Yeah.
Mito
he
took
stops
half
this
damage, so
poison.
30 points of health. Sissel, you took half damage.
Yeah.
Wilra took full. Danya took none because she succeeded. And the Pale Rider is simply going to stand there and ready another arrow, running for her next attack, and that is going to be your turn.
Hey, by the way, did I notice the globe of invulnerability could go off?
You did.
Okay.
It's very visible.
Yeah.
It's a shimmering orange sphere that is sitting there.
Cool.
Danya's turn. What is she gonna do? Well, first of all, she is going to Shadow Step.
Does the globe move with the caster, or is it stationary?
No, it's stationary.
It's stationary.
Does she need to Shadow Step? She's fast.
I mean, it's a bonus action, and she can cover more ground that way.
Okay.
So she's gonna
And it's cooler.
flank this giant skeleton, and she is going to make 2 attacks on him. Pop. That is a.
Oh, did the giant skeletons succeed or fail?
One of them succeeded. One of them failed. You notice that the one that succeeded, a lot of the arrows just fell right through its skeletal form and didn't seem to hit it at all. The other one, a few of them scraped by. So this one that she's flanked, she does 2 attacks on it, both hit. She is going to make one of those a stunning strike, so she's going to use one of her key to do that. Which means that it has to make a Constitution save. Succeeds easily. But as for damage, it takes... Ooh, good roll. 23 points of bludgeoning damage as she... her bloodied knuckles just slam into the side of this thing. It's a ribcage.
Nice.
And that's going to be her turn. Wilrid, seeing the volley of arrows that just happened, said, "Right, well, it's time for us to spread out. Don't get caught." And he's going to use Mass Cure Wounds on Goth, Sissel, Mito, Verna, Hiraeth, and himself. And tackle.
Nice.
That's Tom, refresh me on Master Wounds. It's a 3d8.
3d8. That'd be at 5th level.
Alright. Not bad. So that's going to be 19 points of health to everybody.
All right.
And then he is going to try to move. Where was he? He was right here, right? He's going to get some cover behind these stairs. That's his turn. That brings us to Mito.
So when has her wings out, she can fly 50 feet.
60 feet.
60?
Is it 60?
Was it 50 or 60?
Someone said 50 earlier, I don't know.
I said 50. I might have been wrong. Let me look. 60 feet. Yep. Wings of flying.
I had
60
them for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Mido's got... She has Bless.
She has Bless.
Wait, let me... Bless. Where are you? Whenever a target makes...
Saving throw.
So can Mido? It doesn't say that she's a limit to how much she can do it. So can Mido roll a Bless on every single attack she makes?
Yeah.
Roll the D4. Okay, sweet. I guess Mido's just gonna do what she does best, and she's gonna fly up to this guy.
Which one? Okay, the giant skeleton.
And she's gonna try and strike it a fuck ton of times.
Okay.
3 times now, right?
3 times. Yep.
Mido's such a beast.
So her... I should probably just use the character sheet. Weapons. She rolls... Wait. She has 2... She has a
Use the rapier.
Oh, the flaming is the fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has 2 versions, one for unignited and the other one for ignited, but she always uses ignited anyway, so.
No.
Just
she
roll
has the base
3
roll,
attacks.
and then she has the fire damage on top of it.
Yeah,
like
she always adds the fire damage manually. Just
okay.
Roll a d20 at her ability modifier.
I hit the button.
That does not hit. So you can use the bless.
Oh,
that does,
well, shit.
That does hit.
Ah.
I'll just. The first one is +2.
So that first one does hit now.
So
they both hit. So I need to roll.
Oh, you have to do a Constitution saving throw for bless because you got hit by.
Correct.
60 points of damage.
Oh, well then I can't even beat it.
DC 30. I don't think so.
No, I can't.
So nobody has bless anymore. Sorry.
I
Balls.
only tried to do my cool cleric buff shit and just deleted immediately. That's fine. That's fine.
So the first attack does not hit. I'm sorry. There's a lot to keep track of here. I apologize if I forget things.
Hey man, you made the encounter.
I know.
You're the one who made all this shit happening.
There's 2d6.
Yeah. So roll 2d6 flame damage. That hits as well. Why did it say fire? That's weird.
That's. Oh, okay. So for some reason,
just
so basically that's the fire. That's the damage. That's not an attack roll. That's the damage roll.
It shouldn't be because it's adding +5, and that's incorrect.
So that should just be plus.
Here's
put
what I'm
a
gonna
weird
do.
button in here.
I know. Ignore everything.
Disregard it. I got it.
Okay. So no, we'll just take the 10 damage. That was the main roll.
Oh, okay.
So you have the third attack.
So what? So the second roll, the second attack hit, and it did 10 fire damage.
Yes.
On top of the 11
addition.
piercing.
And you can.
Okay.
That means that if you want to charge a firebolt in there as your bonus action, you can roll 3d10 for that as well. You can re-roll 2 of those. All right. You still have one more attack.
So that's 18 damage from that.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So that is her turn. Is there anything else she's going to do to try to position herself?
Is the extra attack a bonus action?
No.
She used 3 attacks, but as part of her action, so she gets still the bonus action.
No, she used the bonus action for the.
Yeah, she used the bonus action for.
Cantrip.
She can move is all she can do at this point.
I guess she'll just stay where she is. I don't know.
All right.
It's a really large battlefield.
It is. That brings us to the giant skeletons. This one's going to attack Mido, and you see this one lumber on down, loom over here, Wraith.
Oh no.
They're each going to make 3 attacks. So the one against Mido is going to be, ooh, wow, that was high. A 26 to hit, a 20 to hit, which I don't think hits, and a 9 to hit because it was a natural one. So only one of those hit, I believe.
On Mido? Yeah.
On
Mido's AC is
So Mido
21.
takes 12 points of slashing damage as this battle axe cleaves down upon her. Hiraeth, The one against you, that's a
Oh,
27.
fuck me. I haven't been rolling Muddled Thoughts.
Oh, that was the first time that one of them attacked. You want to
Should we just
roll?
use one dice roll for all 3 attacks? Or
No.
Okay.
Okay, so roll a 1d6 for the one attack that did hit.
The first one is a 6.
So actually, that one didn't hit, Matto.
Second one is
Oh.
a 3.
So the first
Okay.
of the 3 attacks that happened, only one of them hit, and you rolled a 6 on it. So it basically turned it from a 26 hit to a 20 miss.
Wow,
So
that's
none of them hit.
So then there's the one attacking Hooray.
So then there's one that's attacking Hiraeth. The first attack was a 27 to hit. If you want to roll a d6.
I don't think
it's not gonna.
there's... Well, no.
Second, that's wow. That was a natural 18. Another 26 to hit,
Okay.
and the final is a 23 to hit. Do you want to roll on that?
It still hits.
What'd you roll?
A 1. It still hits.
Okay, so all 3 of those attacks hit you. So you take a total of, between those 3 attacks, 44 points of slashing damage. That is going to be their turn. The Bone Jailers are going to move down these steps, and with their large lumbering forms, they are going to shift over onto this platform, and just sort of
By the
ready
way,
in action
Patrick,
to attack anyone that comes near.
Bless is gone, so you can delete the reminder on the right that Goff's bless people.
So the 2 Bone Jailers are going to ready in action to attack anyone that comes near, and that is their turn. Tackle.
Tackle. Tackle's gonna... I mean, the nearest boy here is this giant-ass skeleton, so he is going to make a tentacle attack, so that's a...
Oh, okay.
That is a... I'm just gonna... D20 plus 9.
Starry, 16 total. Unfortunately, that does not hit. It's just
Well,
misses.
balls. Well, if even so, at the end of this turn, he starts displacing again.
Okay.
What is this other icon I put on him? I don't remember what this
I
was.
think it's for displacement. I don't remember.
No, it might have been
so-
invisibility. I don't know if I can know. Anyway, this
so
is the icon I used
tackle-
for displacement.
So Tackle manages to he lunges one of his tentacles forward, and unfortunately, it goes right through where the ribcage is and just misses hitting anything vital. That brings us to Sissel.
Alright, Sissel's going to get on the broom and also say, just so you know, anything physical can still get through that globe. And so...
Yeah?
Yes, I can.
Globe of Invulnerability just affects magic attacks.
Anything above 5th level and any sort of physical anything.
If they cast it at a higher level...
No, it doesn't affect. Higher level does not go past the
Yeah,
Globe of
there's
Invulnerability.
no
It says-
no
It says, when you
Oh,
cast a spell
well,
using a
that's
spell
true.
slot of 7th level or higher, the barrier blocks spells of 1 level higher for each spell slot above 6.
Right, but yes.
But
But
still
if
doesn't-
you
it
read the
still
actual
doesn't-
main text of it, it says any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it, even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot.
No, I was just saying that it could
Yeah.
be there could be higher level spells that are blocked as well.
Yeah.
That's what I was,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was just saying that
understand.
if
I
you
understand
try to
what you're
bypass it
saying.
with a higher level
I'm
spell,
sorry, I misunderstood.
it could still not work depending on what level they cast it at. That was my
Okay.
point. Sorry.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So that brings us to Sissel again.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, no. Never mind. Just going to see how long this is.
Who is doing that?
This is just me.
This is red.
No, I saw
See,
someone
I
else
see.
with a blue arrow.
Okay. I am going to go for these 3 big boys
Which
right
ones?
here.
So in a triangle, basically.
In a triangle, yeah, and in between them, in such a way as I do not hit Maito or Hiraeth, I'm going to drop. I'm gonna fly up and twirl my staff, and I'm gonna drop a fireball.
All right. So they have to make dex saves.
Yep.
skeletons fail. The bone
That's
jailers.
alright.
What's the DC?
One.
19?
Yep.
They both fail? They all fail?
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
30. Feel the burn. Oh, it's 5th level. Holy shit.
Yeah, the staff
That-
fireball is 5th level.
So as your fireball erupts behind them, the bone jailer, being largely still composed of flesh, takes the brunt of it and takes a massive amount of damage. The other two giant skeletons, they, being largely composed of bones, seem to shift their forms a little bit, and they take the damage, but they don't seem to be taking as much.
Okay. And
They're still on fire a little bit, and they're still looking a little. The one on the left's looking a little rough. When you're Mito.
all right. Cecil's going to hop on that broom and back the fuck up. Back
Okay.
here.
All right. So that lives is Verna. Verna, as you stand there, these towering undead abominations are bearing down upon you and your allies. What are you doing?
Can she see?
You cannot see. So you see,
Oh,
you saw,
shit.
Oh.
you saw.
Are they not on fire in any way?
There's a slight glow, but you're still gonna have disadvantage to attack. You can run up and make the attack, but it'll be with disadvantage.
Does anyone know light?
I
mean,
do, and I
yeah,
forgot
light's a
about
cantrip,
it.
but it's it won't help immensely. It'll be locational.
You can bonus action cantrips if you cast a level 1 spell, right? Or is that a house roll?
No. Cantrips are. It's. You can cast the cantrip if it's a bonus action cantrip.
oh, yeah.
So-
Doobie
or if you use meta magic to make it a bonus action with quicken spell.
I do not have quicken spell yet. Someday.
All right. Who are you casting on yourself? Oh, you have. It's a touch spell, so you need to be touching somebody.
Oh.
Okay, so you're gonna have to move over to Hiraeth and cast it on her.
Verna just feeling her way through the dark. Hey! Oh wait, no, she sees her glows.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
already has the
Oh
sword.
shit! Hold on. Let me look at see how much.
Oh
light it
shit,
sheds.
yeah. Doesn't that have a thing?
Doesn't
That
it
does
shed light?
cast a glow. It does shed light.
Yeah.
You wanna have a little radius for yourself so people can see it?
15-foot radius.
Of
light,
bright.
15 additional dim light.
Okay.
So that would basically let Verna see anything like 30 feet out from her wraith. Same for what we're with. So it's probably
it's
good that
basically like that.
it's probably good that the humans who can't see are next to her wraith. Because
Yeah.
So actually,
We got-
Verna, you can see just fine as you are near Hiraeth.
Yeah, I don't know. If
Her-
she-
Her holy sword is lighting up this whole quadrant of the room.
I'd love to be able to actually use this sword, but I'll probably just fucking die if I do.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your action. You lay a hand on Hiraeth's shoulder. Do you have a bonus action you want to take, or is there anything you can do
Is
with that?
lay on hands a bonus action?
No, I believe it's an action.
Bonus.
Unless Verna has any bonus action spells like Healing Word. So that'll be your turn then? Okay. Ellen, at the top of the round, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna fire another arrow at this boy because.
Okay.
Oh, come on. 18.
That does hit.
Oh! My d6 plus 6. That's 4 plus 6 is 10. And then 76.
Yup.
Woo.
So you identify this creature's weak point and knock an arrow carefully and take aim. Parts of its skeletal form just clatter off of it. It's looking pretty rough, but it is still standing for now.
wait, did you just only roll the sneak attack? Did you not roll the main attack?
I did.
He said 10 damage.
Oh, I missed it. I missed the voice chat. I thought I didn't see it on the right.
You
So I'm
missed
sorry.
it in the fallout of the 76.
Okay, is there anything else you wish to do?
Wait, where's how? Why can't I click on L?
You have the
You're
have
Oh, okay, thank you.
Fallout 76. Nice.
Would I be able to break line of sight behind this coffin, or would I have to do it behind this pillar?
They're both half covers, so yes, you could.
Okay, so I'm just gonna parkour over the coffin and hide.
All right.
That is a what's miracle? 14 plus stealth. 14 plus 15 is 29.
29. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Right. It is Odin's turn. He is going to take a step forward. Okay. You see him casting a spell. Actually,
can't.
what he's going to do is he is seeing that you're all still somewhat clustered. He's going to just lob a fireball.
Is it 60?
What?
Counter spell, is it 60?
60 feet, yes. So that's going to hit Mito, Ellen, Sissel, and Goff. I need all of you to make dex saves.
Okay.
Ido too.
Yep. And the giant skeleton, actually. Sissel saves. Ellen saves. What did Goff and Mito get?
Sorry, Mito.
Mito and Goff both fail. So, as this fireball detonates in your midst, Goff and Mito both take 24 points of fire damage, and Ellen takes none. Cicely, you take 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw out. I'm gonna throw out dampen elements on Mito. She takes 12.
Okay.
And also
right.
displacement falls.
So on count 20, you start seeing some cold air coalesce around Mito, and as you look on the ground, you begin to see hands reaching up as spectral forms begin to rise up out of the ground surrounding her.
Oh,
and I need Mito to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Is she on the ground?
Range. Yeah.
Oh.
No, she was flying.
Even if she's flying, it hits her.
Okay.
This is just a narrative.
Oh,
Okay.
She rolled 16 plus 6.
Okay, so that saves. So as the spectral hands grasp at her and pull at her and scrape her, she only takes 26 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Only.
So that's the lair action done. That brings us to Goff. Goff, what are you doing?
I'm thinking. How much HP do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on. Well, Donnie is not hurt, right?
No.
Only nearly hit. Is Ellen hurt at all?
No.
It's not optimal, but Mito, me, and Sissel. Mito, Goff, and Sissel.
Okay.
6. 18. No.
18 points of
23.
23.
Oh.
Okay.
I got my modifier. 23 healing to
So
Sissel.
That brings
tattoos
me
illuminate
right to full.
your tattoos illuminate a light in the darkness as you cast this healing magics out at your allies and yourself.
And I'm going to, after I kind of look around towards Mido, I sidle over to the other side of the pillar I've got my back up against, and I look towards Dania, and I just say to her, Dania, why don't you think about making the up there a little more quiet? Pointing towards Odin and the rider and their globe.
Okay. He nods.
Implying
She nods.
to use her silence ability on top of them to maybe
She nods.
push them out of their bubble.
All right. She nods. She says, "Okay, if that's what you want me to do."
And bonus action, because I know I can probably do something. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary. Stops if someone attacks, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Sanctuary's difficult to cast because basically everyone else is going to be doing stuff except for me.
Could matter if there's a turn order thing and people are being attacked.
True that.
So could help Verna if anything goes for her. Could help Sissel. Actually, no, because those things all beat their initiative. So
I'm probably too far away to cast it on anyone over there. Yeah. Even if I move my movement speed, I think I would still be 5 feet short because I can only move 30 feet. If it's 65 feet to get to her rate, I would not be able to cast it.
Sanctuary has a 30-foot range.
Right, so I can move 30 feet.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if I wanted to cast it, she'd be out of range still.
You're just still out of range. Yeah.
She's going next anyway. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking straight. Sorry. It's a lot going on here.
Uh-huh.
I just want to scan over, make sure there's nothing. Spiritual weapon will get rid of my sanctuary for a turn. It's not like my sanctuary's really been helping me anyway, because no one's fucking attacking me with things they don't count against.
Okay, what are you doing?
I should probably just have it. I'm gonna bring up the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So for a turn, my sanctuary will be gone. Let me click that off.
Who are you attacking?
I'm going to put it on. Which enemy looks the worst right now?
This big one.
The big one? Okay. I'm gonna put the shield next to it. I'm gonna put it. I mean, I can move it when you put it on the map, but I'm gonna put it so that's closer enough that I could maybe shift over to the jailer.
To the jailer as well. Okay.
So
let me get it on the screen there.
So I'm gonna throw my arm out and fling out a shield. Just fly around towards him and kind of bounce off of him.
Okay. An attack roll. So you have control of that now.
It has to hit. It's a 19 plus.
Yeah, it hits.
Bonus proficiency, yeah, all that. It's a 1d8 plus my spell mod, right?
Mm-hmm.
6 plus 5.
Force
11
damage. 11 force damage. This thing is looking pretty rough. That brings us to Harry.
I'm going to take a greater healing potion.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go on. Yep. I didn't say it, so it's not going to happen. Okay, go on. Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. Pull a healing potion off your belt and swig it down after that onslaught from the giant skeleton you just suffered. So that's your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I want to do. I'm going to ready the Javelin of Lightning,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw it so it should hit
Okay.
Ooh.
all three of them.
Yes, it should. So you're targeting the bone jailer.
Yeah.
And trying to clip these two giant skeletons.
So it's
so-
only a DC 13 dex.
DC 13 dex for the giant skeletons. One of them succeeds, one of them fails.
Okay.
So I'll say this big one that's already pretty beaten up fails. And so just make the attack roll against the bone
Okay,
jailer.
I finally made decent rolls.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'll make the
Nintendo
So,
64.
46.
4.
Make the attack roll. Yep.
attack rolls. Not. My dice is kind of a bastard. This one would be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
So,
So it's a 1d6.
so it takes the full lightning damage in addition to
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. So you hurl the javelin of lightning, which illuminates the darkness as it crackles forth toward its target, clipping these two skeletons. In the meantime, they take some damage. This one actually evades entirely. It just goes right through his ribcage and seems to touch nothing. This one's looking pretty hurt. And now the javelin is basically sticking out of the bone jailer, and it looks down and kind of impassively. It has no reaction to this. Anything else you wish to do, or is that your turn?
I don't suppose there's like any way to reorient myself behind this pillar without getting an opportunity attack. Because
It's got a big enough opportunity range that you're still within it if you move over there.
Would it give me any kind of benefit to be behind here?
Let me roll a dice.
I don't
Yeah,
really know.
sure.
Okay, sure. I'll just kind of.
It'll give you half
readjust.
cover, so it'll give you a bonus AC of like plus
So
2, I
two,
think. Yeah.
2 or 3. Okay, I'll do that then.
All right. At the end of your turn, Odin is going to use one of his legendary actions to fire a cantrip at Mido. That is a 26 to hit.
Oof.
This dude's got legendary actions?
He's a lich. Yes, he has legendary
Oh.
actions.
It's one of the lamest liches I've ever seen.
You're all out of his range, so there's not much he can do.
She took how much? 26 hit?
26 to
it's
hit. It's going to be 15 points of cold damage, and Mido's speed is reduced by 10 feet.
It was 15?
15.
Oh no, 50 feet
wait.
of flying speed.
It was, and their speed's reduced by 10?
Uh-huh.
50 feet instead of 60 feet. Wow.
Is that something she rolls against to like save against
Nope.
like on her turn? It's just always there?
That's the nature of the cantrip. It's until the start of Odin's next turn, her speed is reduced by 10 feet because she got hit by the attack.
Oh, the start of his next turn. Okay.
So that is his legendary action. That brings us to the Pale Rider. What did you see? Yeah, she's gonna have to do it. She leaps over the balcony out of the safety of the globe. As she's jumping down, you hear Odin shouting, "No, you fool! Get back here!" And 15, 20, 30. She knocks an arrow, and you see it glowing with a terrible energy as
Is this
she-
a spell?
no,
No.
it is an ability as she conjures a volley at you.
So the sanctuary
barrage.
won't affect this.
So that is Tackle, Hiraeth, the skeleton, Verna, and Willard all have to make dex saves, please.
Okay.
Oh, these
Willrid,
skeletons are
sanctuary won't help Willrid.
No. It's an
Cool.
AoE.
Wait, never mind. That doesn't matter.
So
God,
Willard.
Fucking damn it! I would love to roll above a 10 for once.
So what did you get, Hiraeth, total?
17.
17.
Oh, shit. I
That
just realized I have
just
actually
fails.
been rolling incorrectly. That is a 11, not I forgot my staff adds extra to saving throws, so that's an 11, not a 13.
To
Tackle saving
Tackle.
roll.
okay, so tackle fails, hero fails. Verna, what did Verna get? Did Verna roll? Dex save? Oh, that's a fail. And Wilrid, I'm just trying to see what his saving throw was. Wilrid fails as well. So, all of you, as this volley of arrows hits you, take 30 points of piercing damage.
Oh, Verna's using.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it was only a 10 for him down.
Tackle has
Yeah.
evasion, so he gets 15.
And that's going to be her turn. Danya, looking over in the corner and seeing all of her allies being beaten up upon, she's getting a little desperate, so she is going to do a flurry of blows at this giant skeleton to just try to take it out. That's two natural 20s.
Danya!
Danya!
That's another hit and
Danya!
another hit.
Yeah.
Danya's clean.
Thank you.
Holy shit. Okay, so is she even gonna need to hit it more? No. Okay, so I'm gonna say for the 2 attacks, she didn't even use her flurry of blows because with those 2 natural 20s, she does a grand total of 34 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy
and
moly.
this thing just immediately clatters to the ground in a pile of bones. And she is going to use her bonus action.
Bonus action.
Instead of using her flurry of blows, she's going to use her bonus action to she's going to warp
Oh,
shadow step over
I
here.
guess she forgot what I told her. to
Actually,
do,
no,
that's
she
okay.
can't. She can't shadow step. What's that, Tom? I'm
I
sorry.
asked her to do something, but she forgot. It's okay. No, she should actually.
She saw that
That's
Hirith
valid.
was
That's
in
fine.
trouble
That's fine. Yeah,
and basically
right.
forgot.
that's okay. That's totally fine.
So she's going to warp to the edge of this. No, the dim light. She can do it into dim light. So she gets that far, and then she rushes to Hirith's aid and just basically takes a defensive stance in front of the skeleton to protect.
Aw. Gee, thanks.
Wilrid is going to, seeing Hirith in a bad way, is going to use his bonus action to healing word her for at 2nd level. So that's going to be what, 2d4? Or is it
think
a- Healing word. Let me look it up real quick. Yep, 2d4 plus 5. So that was a bad roll. You got 8 points of health back. And then for his main attack, his main action, he is going to mass cure wounds everybody because everyone's looking really bad. Let me see if he can get.
He won't
more
be able to
than
get
just-
everyone, but maybe everyone on his side of the room.
Yeah, he can definitely get everyone on his side of the room. I don't think he can get. Well, maybe he could get Mito as well.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll say Mito, tackle, Hirith, Verna, and Wilrid. All getting targeted for this. Is my other D8? Oh, it's hiding. Okay, there it is. Okay. That is 19 points of health to everybody. At the end of Wilrid's turn, Odin's going to use his second legendary action to fire another cantrip at Mito. That is a natural 19, so that's going to hit her. So she takes another 16 points of frost damage, or cold damage. And that brings us to her turn.
She's slowed by 10 feet, so if she flies at 50 feet.
Yes.
Oh no, what a shame.
Okay. So that thing fell to pieces in front of her. She
Uh-huh.
probably, I'm guessing Mito probably would have been a little bit jealous that Donnie took it down instead of her. Which, if Mito does a quick, check of the room, out of the 3 big skeletons in the room, which one's looking the worst?
The one that is currently engaged with Donnie and company.
How does the Bone Jailer closest to her look?
Pretty healthy.
What would Mito do? WWMD. Whoa!
Whoa.
What was
What the
that?
fuck was that?
Hello?
My dad is still things in the background. Hang
Holy
on.
shit, are
Oh
you
my
kidding
God.
me?
What's your dad doing?
Apparently
Is he a
at
fucking
10
buzzsaw?
p.m. at night using a drill.
Jesus
Jesus,
Christ.
that sounded like a fucking demon scream the first time.
Good. Okay, so
I
what
thought
is
it was a
Alright,
voice
is this
changer.
better?
Mido's gonna look around and seeing the bone jailer approaching, she's going to intercept it and move
Was
up
it
to it.
approaching?
Okay, so which one are you going for? As soon as you enter about 15 feet, it's going to use its reaction against you because it has this ability reaction called Deadly Reach,
Oh.
which allows it to attack any enemy that enters within its opportunity range for the first time.
Within how
So
many feet?
Did Mido
15
notice it
feet,
was
it's got a
doing
15-foot
something? Like,
range.
should she have had the foresight to not step into its range and I just forgot?
She's never seen this before. It was basically standing there, and it has a very long claws, and as soon as she entered within 15 feet of it, it just lunges a claw at her.
Okay,
You already
great.
said you're moving toward it.
I know.
Okay, so I'm
I
going to
just don't want
say
to kill Lauren's character while
as
she's
the
not here to
piercing
play
claw
it.
attacks, that is a 19 to hit, so that does not hit you.
Oh, 19 total. Okay, yeah, he's fine.
Told you it's a spicy fight. I'm not gonna go easy here. So it runs up to the bone jailer. What's Mido doing?
Slap it, slap it, slap it.
Oh my god.
She's gonna do what she does.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm navigating.
That hits.
Okay.
Uh,
And her 3d10.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Oh, you can reroll one of those.
Oof.
You still have 2 more attacks. That does not hit. And that does. Okay. So she runs up to this bone jailer and just makes 3 quick swipes with her rapier in order to try to fend this thing off and get its attention. Anything else she wishes to do? She has her bonus actions. No, she doesn't. She used her
Nope.
bonus action. Okay, so that's your turn.
Actually, too late. I already made the decision.
Okay, so that's your
Yeah.
turn. Okay, so the remaining giant skeleton, it's still focused on Hiraeth, seeing the blood dripping off of Hiraeth's form and how badly bruised she is. It's gonna still focus in and make 3 attacks with disadvantage because of protection from evil and
I
good.
also have muddled thoughts on him.
That's correct. So we'll see if anything hits you. First attack is a 14 to hit.
No, that didn't hit.
Second attack, lowest was a 24 to hit.
That does hit because I didn't play defense song.
Okay. And the final attack was a 19 to hit with disadvantage.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit, so only one of those will hit you.
Okay.
So you take... Wow, I rolled... Ooh, that was a low roll. Okay, 9 points of slashing damage as this battle axe chops down upon you.
What was the number, sorry?
9.
9.
That brings us to the bone jailers. This one is going to, which was engaged with Mido, is going to make 2 attacks with its piercing claws.
I'm going to elope.
The first is a 12 to hit, and the second is a 10 to hit. Wow, I am rolling really bad. The second one is going to... It's going to rush over here, actually. And it's going to make 2 attacks at Verna.
What?
Verna.
It's not close to her.
It's got a 15-foot range.
Whoa. That's fucked up. Its arms must be like fucking wet
It
like
is.
noodles.
Look at the picture. The first is a 15 to hit. The second is... Wow, I'm rolling awful. The second is a 16 to
Wait,
hit. None of
it's-
those are above 10.
Never mind.
So it doesn't hit. And that's going to be its turn. At the end of its turn, Odin's going to use his final legendary action. Just fire off another cantrip at Mido. It's a natural 2, so that doesn't hit her.
Oh.
I'm rolling awful right now. That brings us to tackle.
Okay, Tackle's gonna do his big boy tentacle attack. So that's
The big boy.
20, a plus a 9. Ooh.
That hits.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
tackle.
that's 1d6 plus 9 plus 1d6 piercing. Roll a 2d6 plus 9.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
14 hit points of damage as Tackle lunges one of his tentacles out and grabs onto one of the ribcage bones and just yanks it out.
And that
New
baby
toy.
boy
Tosses
starts.
it to the side of the ladder.
And that baby boy starts to place him again.
He starts vibrating.
Yep.
That brings us to Sissel.
Okay. Gotta take a look at this because there's a couple things I could do. Just real quick. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be fun. So, shit, where was it again? Balls. Okay, I'm going to move. 50. And then I am going to. What was that again? Okay, yeah, that's good. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step.
Oh, okay.
Fucky. God damn it. Right up here.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'm going to wink at Odin and turn, and I'm going to cast Cone of Cold.
Okay.
On.
Where are you casting it on?
It's
the
a
cone's
60
foot range.
Yeah, which just is.
Just
yeah,
misses everyone
it
except.
just misses everyone.
Well, okay, so it's like a. Okay, so yeah.
I can-
and so
yeah,
it'll
I
miss
can
this Bone
angle
Jailer
it.
and Mido, but it'll hit the Pale Rider, the Jailer, and the Skellington.
Yes.
Okay, so they make
So-
con saves. They all make con saves.
Yeah.
Um,
Against 19.
okay. The Giant Skeleton saves. The Bone Jailer saves. And the Pale Rider. What is her? Okay.
Probably ridiculous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they all save.
Okay.
So they
That's
took
fine.
half damage.
Well, that's fine. I always wanted to do that, but I never really got a chance to because it's so spicy.
18 points of cold damage to. Actually, let me take a look and see if any of them have resistance or immunity to cold. No, they don't. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you just turn around and blast them with this Arctic cone that just covers them in this bitter frost, and the Pale Rider just looks around at you and kind of glares a little bit.
And now I am displacing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Verna.
Go, Verna.
Oh, I love having video now because now it means we can see all of Verna's replies.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Verna, as you move within its range of opportunity, the Bone Jailer is going to use its reaction.
But wasn't
take
she
a s-
always in it?
Yes, but that wasn't on. He moved in on his turn. So,
But she moved closer to him.
yeah, she moved closer to him within his attack of opportunity range, so he gets to use his reaction.
What?
If she stays
Okay.
still, he wouldn't be able to.
It's only a reaction, so he uses his one reaction. He doesn't have it anymore for the rest of the round. And yes, that's the way I'm reading this. I'll read you the deadly reach. If in response to an invisible enemy moving into its reach. Okay, so you know what? Into its reach, it was already in you were already within it. So forget it. What are you doing? I misread it. Sorry. Arclight disc. Which one's that? Is that the?
I think that's chain lightning.
Oh shit! Are you just throwing the
Is
chain
that the
lightning
fucking
down?
like bomb thing
Where are
we
you
bought?
throwing
Oh,
it down
shit.
on? Where Where are you throwing it down at? What location? Just kind of ping the map.
This is not one of Verna's discs. It's like the thing we bought for a lot of
It's
money,
a
right?
Walden thing.
It's the Walden
Okay.
Innovation. Counts to him. Okay, so let me look at the details of Chain Lightning. So it leaps 3 bolts. Okay, so it hits the first target, and then 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet. So if the Jailer is the first target, the Giant Skeleton gets next, and the Pale Rider gets the third. Okay, so they all have to make dex saves.
Oops.
AC 15. Giant Skeleton fails. The Bone Claw succeeds. And Pale Rider.
That's a spicy thing.
Pale Rider also succeeds. That's a lot of damage, holy shit. Wow. I let you guys have that for 1,000 gold.
You
Yep.
did?
That's true. Okay, so the Jailer is the first one zapped. The lightning arcs up through his body and paralyzes him for a bit, and then it leaps over to the Pale Rider and to the Giant Skeleton. As it crackles up through the Giant Skeleton, you're seeing it starting to come apart. It is looking really rough at this point. So half of that is going to be 23 to the Bone Jailer and to the Pale Rider. Okay. That brings us to the top of the round, unless you have a bonus action you wish to take. Berna? Okay, so that brings us to Ellen.
Ellen is going to see Meadow like just 1v1ing a Bone Jailer and be like, oh boy. And I get advantage on this because I'm hidden. As I fire an arrow. Woohoo! Okay, so it's a natural 20.
Yep.
And 1d6. That's 4 doubled to 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14 from the
14.
arrow.
And then you're doing 76 doubled.
Oh, come on!
Oh, that's so bad and
no.
rough. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm opening 5e tools now.
Roll 20, I think.
Trust me, 5e tools is not much better. I've been rolling a lot of bad rolls tonight. Okay, so you take careful aim as you see this thing is currently engaged with Mito, and you just let loose an arrow and fire. Striking it clear in the throat, it passes right through this thing, and it goes, and then it bears down upon Mito once more, as it seems to be completely uninterested in whatever attack you were making.
Okay. Can I like just duck down again under it and? That is 17 plus 15 is 32.
Okay. That brings us to Odin's turn. He is going to look over at Sissel angrily as she just unleashed the spell, and you see his hands crackling with a sickly green energy, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw, you say?
Oh, you fuck.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, I can't.
I can't. I
can't.
should have used the other one. Oh well.
Yeah, you should've.
As the disintegrate beam just veers by your head
Oh my
and
god.
slams into the back wall, and he starts hopping up and down mad. He is furious. At the end, at count 20, you see him point toward you again, and he is going to throw out what looks to be a cord of negative energy. I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Constitution saving throw.
Fuck!
Oh my god!
Sorry, that's like one of the good. That's one of the saving throws I'm really good
I
at.
can't believe You would think that Sissel's not that great at con.
I know, it's so weird.
I think it's
so
the sorcerer
fucking
thing. I think sorcerers have high con as like a suggestion.
They're
it is.
supposed to have high con. Sissel doesn't really have high con, but you
think it's just the
know,
one you have.
whatever.
Well, they have the default
Charisma
proficiency
and-
bonus.
yeah, con.
Dragon blood, baby.
There is just nothing I can do. This is. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just a CR-23 enemy that you guys are kicking the shit out of.
You haven't even
We
hit him.
haven't
yet.
even touched him yet. What
I
do you
know,
mean?
but you're whittling down all his guys, and there's really nothing you can do once you guys start ganging up on him. You guys have just basically stayed out of his range. You can't do anything. That brings us to Goff. Yep. So that you managed to withstand this crackling negative energy and rebound it back at him, and nothing happens. That's the lair action.
I look over at, I see Sissel over there closest to him, the person on the closest to the biggest threat in the room, probably. And just Sissel. And
Yes, hello.
And then his attention goes back towards the right side of the room, the east side of the room, and he is going to throw down a. He's going to look and with fury in his eyes, he's going to slam the base of the staff down in the direction of everyone on that side of the room, and I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone that needs it. So everyone but Danya, I guess. I think Tackle has damage too.
Tackle has a little
Tackle has
damage.
a little bit.
Before I cast
pretty
it, let me
beefy.
remember to take my
I need to
charges off of the staff.
I need
1
to
second.
keep track of Wilred's spell points. I haven't been doing that. Let me look real quick at how much he's
I
used.
need. So that's
so
a.
he's used 2 purple spells and second.
Okay,
So,
so I use 7. I use 5 of my spell charges, and I roll my healing. 4, 6, 7, 22.
Okay, 22
Nice.
health to everyone.
Everyone on the right side of the room. So remember to do it for tackle. Remember to do it for
What number?
22
22.
hit points.
22. Okay.
And
Hiraith's health has been yo-yoing.
Harith is like
Just like
Harith is like a tank in 14, like getting hit by busters over and over again.
she just keeps getting slapped in the face by this giant skeleton. She's like, I'm a bard.
To be fair, I think you have the brightest object in the room.
Yeah.
That's true.
that
You
is
might be
true.
drawing attention.
You're a monk using
I'm
Riddle of
letting
Earth.
Verna see. Like,
And
true,
Mildred.
that's true.
fine.
And
Um,
Mildred.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
That's what they should
kind of
Oh, well.
duck around and move up to this pillar.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move up to this pillar,
All right.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to
Get your shield still.
use the shield to attack the bone jailer.
Okay.
So, 17.
Yeah, it does hit.
Oh, okay.
I just imagined it would be funny if Sissel walked into the circle and just started having like a slap fight with those.
10 force damage to the bone jailer.
10 force damage. Okay. Yeah, he's still looking pretty healthy. As your shield just kind of smacks him in the face a little bit, and he kind of cracks his head back a little bit and looks across the room again. Is that your turn?
Yes.
That brings us to Hiraith.
I just have PTSD. I don't like the look of that bone jailer.
Yeah, that was a really fucked up thing.
Unfortunately, they have not hit anyone yet, so
Unfortunately,
Kinda-
it says.
yeah, unfortunately.
I'm going to play the defense song. Sorry, I'm just trying to decide.
No, it's fine.
I guess I'll just try to slash at it, do some attacks. I'm afraid to try to get out of range.
Do
and also
some attacks.
because the light is helping everyone. I can't like just bamf out, cause weirdness. So. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
What were you doing? I'm sorry.
I'm attacking.
Light sword attack.
Which one? This?
That doubles
Giant
both
scope?
damage, right? Because it does 1d8 radiant against undead.
Probably the-
Well, it's additional radiant damage against undead. So
Okay.
I think
Do I double the dice or roll 2 of them?
double the roll that you make.
Okay,
So hold on, let me think. So
17
the
points of slashing
okay.
and 8 points of radiant.
Okay. It is just hanging on. It is looking
Okay,
very rough.
I'll attack again. It's a natural 18, so
That
that's
hits.
Ooh, 15 points of slashing and 5 points of radiant.
You hold your sword to the side for about a moment and then slice upward with this divine blade, which just cuts through this giant's rib cage and sends it toppling over into 2 pieces. It is
Yay.
dead ski.
Yay!
You did
That's what it feels like!
You solved the dead skeleton puzzle.
Well,
One
Not
of
yet.
them.
At the end of your turn,
Oh, I'm trying to
Odin.
decide if I want to move.
at the end of your turn, you do your movement first.
I'm just going up here a little bit, but I'm
Okay.
keeping the light so they can still see the bone jailer.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I think what he would do. Sissel.
Yes.
Actually, no. Smarter to do it this way. Mido, make a wisdom save.
Oh.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Okay.
What does that do? Lets me re-roll
I'll
it?
let you re-roll it.
Reroll it.
Take a new roll.
I know,
I don't think she has a modifier.
16.
That's a failure. So
Oof.
Odin glares toward Mido, fixing her with a terrifying gaze. For the next minute, Mido is frightened,
Oh shit.
cannot move closer to Odin. She, at the end of her turn, she can repeat the wisdom save until she succeeds.
Fuck. So on her turn, she can't attack the Bone Jailer.
Correct.
She
No,
can
no,
only
the
move-
Odin. She can attack.
So
Odin.
she can attack
can't-
she can
She
stay
can
where
attack
she
it.
is.
Yeah, she can keep
She
doing
just
that.
can't
But
be
he was
closer
just
to Odin.
he just saw Mido tearing it up and was like, I don't want that near me.
So she can still do her thing to the Bone Jailer. She
Yes,
just can't move
yes,
closer
she
to him.
can't
Got
move
it.
closer,
Great.
and if
All
she
right.
moves away, she can't move closer.
Got it.
That is going to be his legendary actions. That brings us to the Pale Rider. Let's see if she gets her volley or her barrage back. Nope, to neither. So that leaves her just with her. She's gonna fix her bow on Goff, and she's gonna make 3 attacks.
Ooh.
As she pulls an arrow, you see it coated with what looks to be some sort of corrosive
Does
venom.
Goff still have sanctuary?
I
Nope.
think no, because he
I
attacked
attacked
with
with my
the.
shield last turn because all the things that were AoEs that weren't affecting Sanctuary. So I was like, well,
So, first attack is a 24 to hit.
okay.
The second's a 23 to hit.
Uh,
Third is a
what's-
natural 3. Mel, what?
What's the range on Mido? Oh wait, I'm not controlled. On
Can I
Mido
have Mido do
Sandstorm.
something? Can Mido do this while she's frightened?
Sandstorm?
She can't do
It's
the Sandstorm
30
to
feet.
impose. Yeah,
30
she's far
feet.
close enough.
She's close enough. She could use her reaction to impose disadvantage on your attacks. On the attacks that are attacking you.
All of them or just
For back.
one?
All of them. Mel, please don't backseat DM.
Sorry, yeah.
Thank you.
No, I was thinking about it. It's okay.
No, if you want to, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'd like Mido to do that. I think she would see that the Pale Rider turned towards Goff and would try to throw that back.
So I'm going to reroll 2 of those, because one of those missed you anyway.
Oh, okay.
The second one now no longer hits. So one of those doesn't hit you. It went from a 26 to a 16.
Okay.
And the third also went to a 16, so none of them hit you now. So as you're being swarmed by this sandstorm that is redirecting the flow of every single arrow that is being sent in your direction. The Pale Rider looks confused for a moment, kind of tilts her head to the side, and then she rushes up back toward the balcony to get near Odin, into the safety of the bubble. That's her turn. At the end of her turn, Odin's going to use his last legendary action to fire a cantrip at Sissel. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
You take 15 points of cold damage, and your speed is slowed by 10 feet.
Oh shit. 15.
That brings us to Danya, who is going to rush across the. She kind of parkours across the clattered bones and rushes up to the Bone Jailer, and she's going to unleash a flurry of blows. Those all hit.
Nice.
Actually, no, one of them misses. And she's going to attempt a stunning strike on the last one. So. Okay, so that's going to be 26 points of bludgeoning damage to the Bone Jailer, followed by a Constitution saving throw, which it fails, so it is stunned.
Nice.
Wow.
That brings us to Wilrid. He sees the battle turning a little bit. He says, "All right, push up," and he is going to move up. Let's see if there's anything he wants to do for his action. How's everyone looking? Is everyone okay, or do we need another healing?
I think the most hurt people are Goff and Mido and Harith,
Yeah.
and two of those people are far away.
Yeah.
Pale Rider is in the bubble. He is going to turn to the Bone Jailer and use his action. The Bone Jailer is going to have to make a Charisma saving throw, which it fails.
Oh, what?
And you see the Bone Jailer just go as it is banished.
Oh!
Is that thing? That thing's not native to this plane, is it?
It is not.
No.
Oh,
really?
I guess I mean it is fucked up. It's probably from like Shadowfell or something.
Yeah. So with that, he is
Your
going
eyes
to
quietly
Jesus.
this.
he is going to turn around. He's going to cast a second level healing word on Hiraeth again for another 15 points. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was rolling the wrong thing. You can't get that high. 13 points. I actually rolled max. 13 points of healing. To
Wow.
Thanks,
Damn,
buddy.
what a strong turn from Wilrid.
Yeah, damn.
That brings us to Mido.
His sanctuary is gone.
Will it blend?
Will it?
Wait,
burn?
isn't Mido frightened?
Mido's frightened, but
she
she can
can't
attack
move
the Bone
forward
Jailer.
towards Odin, but she can still do her thing.
Right,
She can still fight the jailer.
specifically.
She's gonna be shaking a little bit and kind of looking freaked out at Odin, but she's gonna try and like distract herself and go after the Bone Jailer. He just keeps swinging.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
I'm navigating to. A hit.
That does hit.
Okay. I will throw in the
3d10.
yeah.
Damn.
I'll keep going.
You got 2 more. That does hit.
Ooh.
You're just cleaving this thing apart. Yep.
This is what it feels like to be a fucking tank. Like
I
not
know.
like a protection tank, like a fucking tank cannon.
disgusting. It is disgusting.
Oh,
That
shit.
does not hit, unfortunately.
Mido is ridiculous. She does
Mido
one thing
is
incredibly
ridiculous.
well.
She
and
does
that's-
one thing and she does it well.
She does it like so, it's like she is like the Ellen of hitting stuff as hard as possible.
She's a specialist.
yeah.
So that's Mido's turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's gonna stand her ground and be quaking a little bit in her boots, but
Giant
she's gonna.
skeletons are dead. That brings us to the
Nice.
one remaining Bone Jailer, who is going to.
Oh wait, I need to roll the wisdom thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
To save on the frightened.
Yep.
10.
That does not save,
Mhm.
unfortunately. You see the Bone Jailer coalescing into a cloud of mists, and
Oh.
it is going to warp up next to Sissel,
Woo!
and it's
Oh
going to make
fuck.
2 attacks on you.
Okay, Okay, okay,
Wait,
okay.
I can't do an opportunity
At,
attack.
at disadvantage
Right?
because
At
displacement.
disadvantage. First attack with disadvantage was a 19.
That just hits.
Okay, so you take 25 points of piercing damage from that
Oh
attack.
jeez, oh man,
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy, oh jeez, oh man.
Come on, Sissel.
Strength
That's not
saving
good.
throw, you say? That's not good!
You are grabbed by this bone jailer, and he immediately throws you into his ribcage. You are considered restrained, which means that your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attacks have advantage on you. Which means for his second attack, as he basically
Can I
reaches down and punches
use
towards
shield?
you can, but he's going to attack with advantage as he reaches down and he punches basically toward his own chest where you're in it.
Cool.
That is a natural 20
Okay, cool.
Oh dear.
Okay, cool.
and a 23, so it's a natural 20.
Okay, cool.
Which means you take. Wow, that was low. You take with the double damage. 32 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
And you are now basically restrained inside his body as he moves into the sphere.
Okay,
How do you get rid of the global invulnerability?
It's a concentration based, so do damage to him. That brings us to tackle.
Tackle, seeing this, is going to be like, what the fuck, and bound as, well, I mean, he can only move like 40 feet, so. Nice. 40. And I guess, you know, just gonna double dash, I guess. 5, 10, 4, 3, 5. This is a bad idea. 30, 35, 40. I think it's up here, and that's all he can do. But he's displacing, so it's something.
Alright. That brings us to your turn. Sissel, you can make another. You can attack, or you can make a strength saving throw to try to break out.
Hey,
You're
question.
attacking with disadvantage.
If I Misty Step, will it do anything?
You can try.
Okay.
I mean, the global invulnerability protects against attacks, magic attacks. Would it prevent Misty Step?
No, you're inside the bubble right now.
I'm inside the bubble.
Why would it? Is it possible it just wouldn't work?
Attack. Magic still works inside the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you said you can try. So like with Misty
Yeah,
Step.
I mean, you want a Misty Step? Is that what?
I couldn't do that last time because I was paralyzed.
Yeah, you haven't
Oh,
been
yeah.
paralyzed.
Yeah, I think I've been in this situation before, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Okay, where are you going to?
Actually, hold on. Give me a sec. I have a thought. It's a bad thought, but I have
Okay.
a thought.
Okay.
You always make this so interesting, Red.
I'm
It's a
always
very-
scared whenever Red says, I have a thought.
It'd be funny, but it'd be probably a little too stupid even for me. So I'm going to Misty Step. That's 5. I'm going to try and Misty Step like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Over here.
Okay, yep. So you vanish into a puff of smoke and appear outside of the bubble.
Okay.
You are no longer restrained.
I was very tempted to do something stupid, but I think it might have been too dumb even for me.
Dummy thick.
Dummy thick.
You still have your action.
I still have my action. Actually, you know, I have this potion in here, so I'm gonna chug my greater healing potion, so that's 44 plus 4.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's
All
12
right.
points.
12 points
Ooh,
of damage. Or health.
2 ones.
No one's on the.
Alright.
Okay. That's your turn.
Oh wait, I have movement. I'm gonna move a little farther away.
Oh no! Now tackle's up there by himself.
Yeah, he is.
It's okay. He did what he had to do.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll
Hey,
over
sir.
here.
Is her movement still minus
Yes.
10?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Still minus 10.
All right. I only moved 40 feet, so.
Okay. That brings us to Verna. I gotta modify. Sorry, I gotta delete that because it's right over its face. I gotta. So who's the? I'm just trying to keep track of Will Rid's spell points.
Yes, that's me. Hello.
Will Rid's looking pretty tapped out on spell points.
Yeah.
He's
Using
been
a lot of big.
doing the good work,
The good
The good
work.
keeping me alive.
Pretty much. Does Sissel want to scoot an extra 5 feet down from her turn? Like maybe go diagonally instead of.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you do that. If
Yeah,
you want to use your 5 feet to move diagonally instead of.
Yeah. If I could like squeeze past this pillar, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I like how fast.
Diagonally.
Hey, can I just move an extra 5 feet even though normally I can't? just this one time.
I'll allow it. Okay, so what are you're gonna lay on hands on Sissel? How much you dumping into her?
You slap me.
Sissel, how dare you?
Audrey, thanks.
Oh.
That's your action. Do you have anything else you wish to do?
I mean, to
Okay.
be fair, Varna, I technically didn't intend to get stuck inside the skeleton.
That brings me to Ellen.
Okay. Ellen's just going to pop out of the coffin from behind the coffin.
No, Ellen's a vampire now.
Ellen's a vampire now. It's fine. And she's gonna just be like, "Oh, okay. 2 bone jailers are dead. Well, 1 bone jailer is dead.
Gone.
Gone.
The other skeletons are dead, and there's one remaining.
Okay, so, are they within my arrow range? Yeah, I have.
75 feet.
I need to move closer then because dark vision. 5, 10.
Yep, you can't see
15.
beyond 60 feet.
I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's probably close enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a pillar here?
No,
Okay.
it's 1 down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna delete this guy from the board.
Okay, thank you. I will take aim. Knowing at this. Actually, no. I'm gonna take aim at Odin.
Okay.
Am I hidden?
As soon as you moved, you kind of break your stealth.
Okay, so I'll do the insight check on Odin.
Okay. So
That's a natural 19.
So what is it? Deception?
Deception.
Even with a natural 19, I got a 22 total, but that's it. So you
Okay.
still beat him.
I'm gonna roll.
Anything you wish to know about him, or are you gonna?
I wish to know his saving throw already. I wish to know his
Definitely, I'm gonna.
what's his wisdom save?
+9.
He is essentially the fucked up version of a cleric, so he's gonna have a high ass wisdom.
He's gonna have high ass mental in general. He's a lich.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so now that I know his wisdom, I'm going to fire an arrow.
Okay. All right.
Much more like Ben.
Thanks, Patrick.
All right. Roll your attack.
Hang on. Attack is 11.
I'm predicting
plus-
it'll be a natural 20 because Mel has ridiculous dice, but go on.
I rolled a natural 11. Thank you.
Plus.
Plus, plus 11.
Plus 11,
That's
isn't it? So
22.
it's a 22 total.
Yep.
Oh, Okay. As your arrow is sailing toward him, he throws up instinctively using a reaction to shield, and it just bounces
Ah.
harmlessly off.
Like
Binge.
mage shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
The spell. The
Yeah,
first
it's
level.
just a
yeah.
spell
Okay.
called Spield, Shield, Spield.
Spieled. Okay, I'm gonna duck. Is this behind the pillar or is this behind the pillar?
That's behind the pillar.
This?
Mhm.
Okay.
But you're fine where you are. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Throws up. Oh, gross. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
Is he
Is
a
that the end of
vulture?
And he
Is that
takes
the
the
end of your
arrow
turn?
and he just goes. "Bleh."
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, it's Odin's turn. He is going to step forward up onto the balcony, and you see him channeling a spell of cold Arctic
Oh yeah, just
energy. And I need Sissel, Verna, Wilrid, Ellen, Mito to all make Constitution saving throws.
Does that still count if I'm hiding behind a pillar?
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
who? Mito was in there?
Mm-hmm.
Not Goff.
Oh, con
You're just out of
okay.
range.
Okay.
Do the
Sissel, you
con
save.
save?
Yep, con save. Sissel, you save.
Okay.
Ellen, Verna, you fail.
Hang on. Okay, +0.
Mito fails.
That's
Ellen fails.
Yikes.
Wilrid
All these 19s.
fails. Wilrid fails. So everyone but Sissel succeeded. Or no, everyone but
What?
Sissel failed, excuse me. Everyone failed except Sissel. Sissel succeeded.
Am I getting targeted by this?
No, you're just at a
Okay.
60-foot cone.
Oh.
Oh,
Why?
It's a cone of
bitch.
cold.
Oh dear, y'all.
So that. Sorry, I'm just looking up the damage on that. Okay. All of you who failed take 42 points of cold damage. Sissel, you take half of that at 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Mito takes.
Still not great.
I'm gonna reach out and cast.
It's
damp-
not your
dampen
turn
ele-
yet.
No,
Oh,
it's a
sorry.
reaction. Dampen
Sorry,
elements
yep.
on Mito.
Okay. All
Um,
right.
it was 20. What was the half damage? It was 21.
21.
Okay. At count 20, layer actions. More. Trying to think. Okay, so Sissel, you start seeing more souls rising up out of the floor as they begin to grasp onto you. I need you to make a Constitution save.
Get off.
That saves.
Oh my god. These con saves from Sissel.
You take 27 points of necrotic damage.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
I'm down.
Were you flying in the air?
Yes.
How high up?
Well,
Probably
no,
not that.
she-
Like only about like
Verna
5
was-
feet.
I mean, she was
for-
within range
Okay.
for Sissel for
That's true.
Verna to
Okay,
heal
so
her
you
as well.
immediately just slump onto the ground,
Yeah.
falling off your room in the process.
Yeah. But Death Ward leaves me at 1, right?
Yep. So you're still up.
I no longer have Death Ward, so
You hit the ground and then immediately bounce back up. And you're like, take a deep breath as you realize what just hit you.
Oh, there goes that plan.
Goff. Verna is out of the radius of the thing, by the way, so she can't actually see anymore. She's out of the light radius. So you just heard this slump right in front of you. Goff, what do you do? I'm sorry, am I coming through?
You are. I'm just. This is a tough situation.
I know.
I would like to respectfully request some healing as I am at 1 HP.
How much HP max does Sissel have?
88.
Good.
Not a lot.
How much is Verna at?
Verna is at 39 HP.
Mido is at. Okay. Let me check the range of a spell really quick. 60 feet. Okay. Feet.
You're just you're good. I know what you're gonna do, but go on.
I'm gonna move up towards Mido.
Okay.
And wait, where was I? I was here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to. Would my shield be able to go through the globe?
No.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm going to see Sissel barely survive, brought back by the Death Ward, and I'm gonna. You see Goff, the kind of greenish golden glow of Eldath flare up out of his eye through the mask, like kind of like dark vision goggle thing, and all of his whole body just like a fucking Christmas tree lights up, and he slaps that staff down on the ground, and you are healed, baby. And he casts heal, so you are healed for 70 HP.
Bang.
Ooh,
Bang.
yay.
You're at 71 right now.
And he just says, "Stand tall, Blackwell.
You bet your ass!
Make better decisions." And,
Won't no promises!
and 6 is how many spell points? 6th level spell.
7, I think. Oh no, it's more than that.
7?
8.
8. It's 9. It's 9.
And I, as a bonus action, will cast Healing Word. Oh wait, yeah, Healing Word at 2nd level on Mido.
Okay.
No, wait. Yeah, I don't use Healing Word as much as Cure Winds. Let me check something.
It's 2d4. If
No,
you
not
use
that.
level.
60 feet.
You're fine. Nope.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Mido.
Okay. So 2d4 plus 5.
3. Fuck. Where'd my dice go? Fell into my chair and I couldn't. Wait. 3. 3. So 11 HP
You
to
can't
Mido.
find a dice, so
Okay.
I guess it's an infinite amount of healing.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
What was it? I just said it. 11.
Mm-hmm.
If the scanner doesn't work, then the product is free.
Okay, that's your turn.
And checking something really quick. Yeah. Yep.
All right. That brings us to Hiraeth. At the end of your turn, Goff, Odin's gonna spin around and see that you brought Sissel back from the brink, and he is gonna fire a cantrip at you. That's a natural 18, so that's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Oh,
Okay.
So you take 17 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet. And that brings us to Hiraeth.
Okay. Well,
How many rounds has this been since this fight started? Like 5?
Probably not as many as it feels like.
I know. I'm just trying to, because the globe lasts for a minute, so I need to keep track of how many rounds it's been.
okay, so I get the sense any spell I cast and there's not gonna work.
Yep.
Okay. Can I cast a spell magic on it? Okay.
Anything 5th level or lower is just gonna fail.
I'm gonna do something kind of weird then.
Ooh.
Just because I can. There's nothing
Okay.
else I can do.
Alright. I like weird.
I'm going to cast animate objects.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm going to animate the pale heartbeat.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna say, as your magic begins to try to take hold of this object, it is fighting against you. As you try to surround it with your arcane energies, you get the feeling like there's a sentience that is attacking back at you. I need you to make a... What kind of roll do I want this to be? It's not a saving throw. Let's say you make an Arcana check, contested
Oh.
by...
It's
I'll just-
really bad.
I just...
Oh yeah, of course. Make me do something that has to do with intelligence. It's a 9, bud.
Ooh.
There's a feedback as whatever his presence is within this pale stone pushes back against you and refuses to be manipulated by your magic. You can still use the spell, but you'd have to direct it at a different object.
No, that's fine. There's not really anything else that's not.
Did you animate
You
these
picked up the
fucking
caskets.
coffin lids and just like...
There's some empty ones in the center here that you realize were actually the caskets for the 4 heroes.
Oh.
There's nothing in
Oh, are we really gonna
so
desecrate
how
their
large
graves?
would you?
We're
well,
already
we're just
doing
lifting. They're already desecrated, and we're just lifting the,
Yeah, that's
the
fair.
tops off of them.
We're just-
Animate objects.
How big would you say?
I would
that
say they are large size.
Okay, 4. I can. If they're large, I can only get 2.
I don't think I have a token for this.
That's fine. You can just like make a square, and I can move it around.
Hold on. I might actually.
Oh boy.
We're just gonna use this.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
This is so
cross.
dumb. It's fucking Dracula coffins. Yeah, let me give you control of these.
so much.
So they can move, I think.
Okay, you should have control of both of them now.
Okay, so they're going to move. Yeah. Basically, they're just going to like slowly rise up from the
Okay.
coffins, and then they're just going to fly at Odin.
Okay.
Coffins
As
rise
soon as
up?
they hit the edge of that globe, you see the magic beginning to waver.
I thought.
Globe of Invulnerability negates any magic.
Any magic? I thought it was
Lower.
just attack
Stuff
spells.
Through it.
Globe of Invuln says.
Can't
Uh,
affect... Oh, well...
Yep.
Can't affect creatures or objects within it.
Or objects. Okay, makes sense.
So these are objects. So as soon as those objects pass through the barrier, they become inert, as if they were going into a magic field, anti-magic field.
Oh, gravity works.
Can I not literally drop them on him?
Yeah, you could. Gravity
I wanna-
still works.
I want to. How high is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet up.
I'm going to go diagonally upwards
Okay.
to get as high as I can. I don't know what the hypotenuse
Don't
of
worry
that
about
is.
What's
I'm-
the
Ray's doing like
total-
the math.
what's the total
They have a total of 30 feet.
30 feet of movement?
So
and
they should be able to get right above him.
Yes, I'll say you can.
I'm just gonna drop him on his head.
Alright. One after another, you just drop them. What's the
How do you
damage
want to
distance?
calculate?
Uh,
Is that an attack?
I wouldn't say it's an attack
It's
because
just something heavy falling.
yes, it's
so-
just something heavy falling. So it's just gonna be gravity. So if they're falling 20 feet, each of them would do.
At 9.8 meters per second.
Thanks, Mel. I'm gonna say that the
Finally
way this
coming
is.
into play. All
I
that
think-
shit from math
Oh
class.
my god. Okay. I think the way I'm going to have this done is that as large objects, there would be the falling damage plus the impact of it being such a large object, and I will allow him to make dex saves to try to get out of the way and take like less
Okay.
damage. But it's a creative use of a spell, so I want to allow it. So let's say that each of them will gain 2d6 from momentum, and then an additional, let's say 2d8 from the size of these things.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah. for me.
So, yeah, 2d8 plus 2d6 for each of them, and we'll make the deck save equal to your DC. So that's a 19 or an 18. What's your DC?
18.
18. So we'll make a deck save for him. Those are 2 failures. Let's see what I want him to do. Actually, does this count as? No, it doesn't. Okay. So he tries to dodge fruitlessly. He's unfortunately not fast enough to dodge these large looming objects.
16 points of damage.
For
Oh,
each
do
of
I
them?
multiply? Oh, that's 1.
Okay, so 16
Oh.
for one of them. He's gonna have to make a concentration check.
Less for the other. Damn.
Oh, that's a natural 20 in his
11.
concentration.
11's the next one.
11 is the next one, so he failed both of them. So he took a total of 26 points of damage from that. Succeeded on the first concentration check. The second one is a natural 17, so that would be a failure. He is going to use one of his legendary resistances to succeed.
What? Wait.
He's a lich.
If you roll a natural 17, wouldn't he just succeed?
No, he rolled a total of 17. He rolled a natural 7 plus his
Oh,
save.
okay.
Yeah, I
for
heard 17 too.
17 was his total. He would have failed, so he used a legendary resistance to succeed. So the globe is still up, unfortunately.
Man, I wish I had just the ability to just succeed on something when I wanted.
Well, maybe you should try being a boss fight hero.
Maybe you should just be a villain.
Just be a lich. It's fine. It's fine.
Seeing that you just did that to him, so these things are gone. And seeing that you just did that to him, he's gonna use a legendary action to fire off a cold ray. I don't think it hits. 18
what is
total.
it? Nope.
Does not hit you, so you just deftly evade this ray of frost that flies past your head. That brings us to the Pale Rider, who is going to take one step closer to Odin. Let's see if she gets either her volley or her barrage back.
Is that out of Tackle's range?
Tackle is a large creature, so
Oh, right.
okay. So you see her knock another arrow and aim at the ceiling.
Right.
Oh God, stay alive right now.
Okay, it's gonna hit everybody as she does another volley, barrage. No volley. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Okay.
Oh my god, I
Wowzers.
finally rolled well. Finally! This
Cecil
whole
fails.
night.
Ellen succeeds.
I
Why is
don't
it
even
good?
know it's enough, but I rolled a natural 20 for Goff.
You've succeeded. Hirith
It's plus
succeeded.
nothing. It's just a 20.
Yeah, you succeeded. Hirith succeeded. Danya.
That's tough.
Mido, I'm gonna use Indomitable on Mido.
Danya succeeded. Wilrid succeeded with a natural 20.
Nice.
Mido got
So,
an 18.
so far I'm seeing the only failure being Sissel. What did Verna roll? Oh, Verna also failed. What did Mido get?
18.
18 succeeds.
I used Indomitable, so she doesn't have any
So
Indomitable.
it's her, okay. So everyone succeeded except for Sissel and Verna.
Did Tackle succeed? He rolled a 15.
Tackle is not in range.
Oh,
I'm
Tackle's
sorry.
not-
Oh,
JK.
yeah.
It was for I wasn't looking at him. I was looking at the 40-foot radius, which is basically all of you guys. So for Verna and Sissel, you take 42 points of piercing damage. The rest of you take 21. Ellen and Danya take nothing.
Varna.
I think Verna's out.
Yeah, she's got Death Ward.
Yeah, so you're at 1 HP, and your death ward is gone.
I'm so glad we all had that. Woohoo!
What was the damage again?
21 hit points.
Mine's halved, right?
No, it was 42 total.
Oh,
Yours has
okay.
halved to 21.
Got you. Thank you.
Okay, and that is going to be the Pale Rider's turn. Danya. She looks over at her wraith and she says, "Are you going to be okay?"
Feeling better now, yes. I think I'll be alright. I'm able to heal myself if I need to.
All right. She is going to shadow step
Yep.
up here and then run into the bubble and just unleash a flurry of blows on Odin.
Thank you.
Nice.
Ooh. Come on, Dania.
4
Dania.
attacks. So that is going to be. What is her modifier? Plus 10? Yeah, it's plus 10. So that's a 24 to hit, a 22 to hit, 20 to hit, and another 20 to hit.
Holy shit.
I think. Yeah. So he is gonna throw up a shield again. So 3 of those attacks.
Wait,
miss.
he can do that more than once?
It was at the top of his round, wasn't it? Or did I?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm so used to having the glove and shield being one use only.
Yeah, it's a spell.
JK.
Well, yeah,
So-
didn't he use it to is it a reaction? Because didn't
It's a
he use it
reaction.
use it against Ellen at the top of this round, right?
Is it?
He
So,
did, yeah.
Right. So it's still
So
up.
can
It's still up actually, which means that
Oh.
3 of those attacks miss anyway.
oh, how long does it last?
It lasts the full round.
Until the end of...
Oh.
until...
So only one of
Yeah,
those
Jesus
attacks.
Christ.
Yeah, only one of those attacks hit. For a total of 10 points of damage. He still has to make a con save. She's actually going to use a stunning strike on that. So she uses 2 key.
He has
so-
to make 2 con saves?
No, she only used the stunning strike on one of those 2 attacks. So on the one attack that hit. So he has to make a concentration check and then a con save to not be stunned.
Oh, okay.
Concentration check is just going to be a DC 10. He succeeds easily. The Constitution saving throw is a DC. What is her DC? Cloak Shadow. That is a DC of. Plus. So it's a DC 19.
Oh, nice.
So. Wow. Okay, that was a natural 19. So yeah, he's
Ugh.
succeeded. And she just stands there waiting for the next attack to come. That brings us to Wilrid. Seeing Verna in a bad position, he is going to use a 6th level spell to heal her. So Verna, you get back 70 HP.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He is running seriously low on
On magic?
magic. He's going to move up. That brings us to Mido. Cannot move closer.
Yep. They're all in that stupid bubble, so she literally can't do fucking anything.
She can roll a wisdom save to try to shake it off.
She's gonna drink her greater healing potion.
Okay.
What's 44 plus
Where did I
4?
get my other greater healing potion too?
I think you gave it to Goff or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a roll. Type roll. That's
Nice.
Mido heals 17. And fuck. 15.
Okay.
Is that 15 to break the wisdom
No,
check saving throw?
it does not.
I'm assuming that unless he rolls a natural 20, he's not going to break it.
No, it won't be a natural 20, but it's
It's
pretty
like
high.
2 or 3 numbers maybe that she can roll.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna. Yeah. She's gonna be trying to fight it and trying to like pace around, but trying to move forward, but struggling. She's gonna move like over here,
Okay.
here, and then that. But then she's not gonna.
Okay. That brings us to the Bone Jailer.
Oh,
Gonna try again. See him leap off the balcony and rush towards Sissel. Get within 15 feet. He's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
Ah!
That first attack is gonna be a 12 to hit.
Nope.
That does not hit you.
Misses.
okay.
Second
Okay.
attack is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
No, it doesn't hit you.
No,
Okay.
it's
God.
19.
That's gonna be its turn as it then uses its bonus action to warp back into the bubble.
Bitch.
that
Actually,
a-
no, it warps
is that
back. It warps
magic?
over here. I'm sorry, it warps over
Yeah.
here to the edge of the bubble, and then uses the remainder of its movement to get there.
What a jerk.
That brings us to
Is that thing smart enough to know to do that?
Yes, it has a high intelligence.
It does?
It does.
Tackle's
It looks like
going-
a dumb bitch.
It's got. Okay, why don't you look up Boneclaw when we're done?
Tackle,
No, I believe you. I'm just saying it
Okay,
doesn't look smart.
what's Tackle doing?
Tackle's gonna move. Actually, Tackle doesn't need to move into the bubble.
Yeah.
Tackle
Big old
from
schlappy.
here. Yeah, he can make a big old schlappy at Odin from right here. So
Okay.
he's
Nice.
gonna make a tentacle attack.
Still has a shield up. So-
Oh yeah, so it does. Well, we'll see what happens.
It's worth a shot.
+9.
That hits.
Wow. Wow.
Big
Holy
roll for
shit.
cat. Big cat.
Big
Big
cat,
cat.
big attack.
Big cat. Big
So
cat.
rolling damage.
Big tentacle.
Roll
Okay.
2d6 +9.
If Tackle breaks this concentration check, I'm gonna lose my
I will
mind.
be so proud of him.
15 points of damage. So that's going to be a DC 10 concentration. Check. No, he's rolled a total of 25.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
As soon as once this Globe of Moraboni is down, it's over for you bitches. That's how I feel right now. It's like
That's Tackle's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Odin is gonna, seeing as how he just got slapped with a tentacle, he's gonna spin around and fire a bolt at Tackle with disadvantage because Tackle is displacing.
Yes.
So I don't think that hits him because that is a total of 15.
His AC is 16, so no.
Okay. So Tackle manages to. Odin fires where he thinks Tackle is, and Tackle just is not there. It's kind of shifting over to the right a little bit. That brings us to Sissel.
Okay. Sissel's going to actually wait. Sissel is going to. She's going to tap Verna and cast Fly and go get them there.
Shit.
And then she's gonna fucking get the fuck out.
Does Fly make you move faster, or do you move at your normal
Yeah.
movement?
Flying
Oh,
speed
no,
is 60 feet.
Whoa, boy! Oh boy!
She's gonna lose it as soon as she passes through, but
But
It's
she'll
I know
be
she
all
up
that
won't.
matters
She
is
won't.
that she gets in there.
She
It doesn't
won't.
matter if she
Yep.
loses it.
there.
Woo, baby!
Just gonna not be here right now.
Go, Verna, go, Verna, go.
okay. All right, Verna, what are you doing? Oh shit! Oh shit! Boop. As you pass through the bubble a little bit, your wings briefly start to, or your flight briefly starts to flutter a bit. But as soon as you pass through the bubble,
Oh.
it seems to regain.
Oh man. That's so cool.
Hell yeah.
Verna just swooping down on this lady.
Okay, so what are you doing? Make an attack at the Pale Rider or on Odin?
Ooh.
Oh shit. Divide and Smite on the Pale Rider. Okay. Make an attack, please.
So if you're inside the globe, you can do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're inside, you can cast magic within
Yes,
the bubble.
it's not an
okay.
intimidate.
It just stops
okay.
magic
All right.
from
I misunderstood how it
happening.
worked. So Verna can do her shit. Cool.
Uh-huh. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Give me your attack rolls. That hits. So you can add your damage, and I believe it's additional damage for the Divine Smite because she is undead.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I forgot that was a thing. Is that for every paladin or for specifically vengeance?
Paladins, Divine Smite does extra damage on undead. I believe it does an additional D8.
Oh shit.
So a total of 16 points of Divine Smite damage.
Hell yeah.
You still have another attack. And your trip attack. What does she have to roll for the trip attack? Okay. You also have your second attack.
I think Patrick's figuring out what she has to do for the trip attack.
Okay.
She has to roll like probably a save or something.
Mhm.
This is a long combat.
Yeah, it is.
We've been at
This
this
is a
for
big
like
one.
2 hours.
Yep.
It's very
Almost
spicy.
2.5. Yeah, it's a spicy fight.
Like, we were doing so well, and then it just turned.
I got lucky with rolling a 6 on the recharge for the conjure volley. That's basically what changed a lot.
Falk wouldn't have any fun if he didn't get to fuck us up. So.
You know. It's a give
18
and
DC.
take.
What's the
Yeah.
save? Is it a dex because it's a trip? I'm gonna look this up. Trip attack. Battle Master trip attack. Strength save
Oh,
or full
Oh.
prone. 18 DC
she
strength
might not
save
be
or
as
full
good at
prone.
strength as she is at dex.
So let's see what her stats are. Roll a dice in the meantime. That's a natural 1. So
Ooh.
doesn't matter what her modifier is.
Ooh.
As Verna, you sweep the leg at the Pale Rider, and she immediately falls with a clatter in her plate armor right onto her back.
Ooh, that's really good.
So she is currently prone. What's a good prone icon? The snail.
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah, you have
Oh,
there's
advantage.
a
use
falling
that for
down
slow?
person.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's fine. I like this. I like this.
Okay.
So yes, your second attack gets advantage because she is prone. Good thing you rolled with advantage on that. Yeah, that hits.
And
29.
And that's your turn.
Is there any extra damage that Verna does? I'm thinking of Mido.
yeah, that's
Okay. What?
No.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Oh my god! Verna!
With advantage. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Does that hit?
That does hit. Just hits.
Ooh.
So roll your
Oh my
That
goodness.
is scary.
3d8, and then you still have a second attack with your action surge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my next character's gonna be a fighter, and I can't fucking wait for this shit.
What?
I would say I'm pretty sure my next D&D character's gonna be a fighter, and I can't wait to do all these attacks.
Yeah, fucking fighters are ridiculous. Yep, do your second attack.
Oh damn! Can you do 2 maneuvers in 1 turn? Oh, because it's an action surge, so it's just another. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
It's like it
That's
resets
true.
all the buttons.
That's
Jesus.
true. That
Ooh.
hits.
So what is that? Is that like a taunt? It makes
I
it
think
hard
it's a
for them-
taunt. I think it's a taunt.
Or does it make it harder for them to like attack
Distracting
anything?
strike. When you hit a creature with this attack, you spend 1 superior dice. The next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
Ooh.
okay.
So that is your turn.
Damn, Verna. Wait, is the superiority die an extra? It also added
Yes.
the damage?
Yep, it does.
Damn. Wow.
Okay. So after this flurry of attacks with divine energy that you unleashed upon the Pale Rider, it is now Odin's
Oh.
turn as he's.
No,
What?
Ellen didn't go. You had
I'm
Ellen
sorry.
at the top
I'm
of the
sorry.
board.
Ellen
It's
is your
okay.
turn. It got all messed up. Okay, Ellen.
Okay. I had
What?
my insight on Odin already.
You did?
So I'm just gonna slap. Okay, that's a much better roll than last time. 16 plus 11 is 27.
That does hit. I can't do shit about that.
I mean, yeah. And my d6 plus. That's a 6 plus 4? No, 6 plus 6. Sorry. 6
12.
plus 6
Okay,
is
12
12.
points of damage, and then the sneak
And
attack.
then I'm using 5e tools because
What? What's wrong?
23.
23 points of damage, so that's a total of 35 points
Oh
of
my God.
damage.
So the
So he
DC
needs to
is
make a DC
17.
17.
16.
16.
16.
16. Saving Constitution. That's a 21, so that's a failure. He is going to use a second legendary resistance to succeed.
Well, heck.
Okay, we burned 2 of them. We burned 2 of them.
Okay.
21?
Yeah, he rolled a 21 total on his con save, which did I say?
Wait,
oh,
no.
I'm
that-
sorry.
that's
He didn't have to
eight.
do it then. I'm sorry. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm like a little.
That's
Sorry
okay.
to cripple us like this, but I'm like 21 is bigger.
No,
That's a
21
big number.
Still is heavier than Failers.
I don't get it.
No. Okay, so he succeeded. I'm sorry.
And then, is this enough? Like, can I like hide behind this pillar, or do I have to hide elsewhere?
That's half cover if you want. I mean, he already knew the attack came from there, so
Yeah. So can I like jump down a pillar?
and you'll be out of eyesight with him.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll bonus action hide.
Okay.
Hey. That's a 12 plus 15 is 27.
Okay, 27. All right, that brings us to Odin's turn. He glares at Verna in front of him, and he says, "I told you all to leave me alone!" And at this point, you see him point a gnarled finger toward Verna, and he utters a single word, something
No.
old and
Oh,
passed
fuck.
along
Oh,
in
fuck.
shadows by the gods at the time of creation.
Verna.
Verna,
There's the magic shield up.
Fuck. Oh,
Verna,
wait.
as this word is spoken to you, you can make one attack as a reaction. It does not hit.
Oof.
Oh,
Your attack goes wide, and as he finishes uttering this word, you feel your heart stop. As your heart stops, grit your teeth, and your knees buckle under you, and you collapse. Your lifeless form lies there.
Oh, fuck.
What is the? Wait a minute.
That's power word
it's
kill.
power word kill.
What? I know, but I don't remember.
There's
how...
no saving throw.
Yeah.
Anybody under 100 HP automatically
It's like a
dies.
level 9 spell.
Wow.
Shit. Fuck,
I love all these
shit,
people
shit.
with their level 9 spells.
No, that's really great, though at least he's used it. But, oh, fuck, shit, balls.
So counterspell can't work through the globe?
Nope.
Nope.
God, that stupid fucking globe. I'm so tired of fucking barriers in this game.
At count 20, lair action. Okay. You see some power give off from the pale stone, and it seems to flow into Odin, and that is it. Goff, it is your turn.
Oh no.
Oh. We have to get rid of that stupid globe. I can't fucking do anything.
I can do something.
Uh, I literally can't even like. I want to use like anything else, but I can't stop healing people.
Do what you gotta do.
I know, man. I had a plan, but my plans keep getting broken constantly. Like literally everything I want to do to try and turn this around is not gonna happen because I can't. Every time in between my turns, everyone takes a fuck ton of damage.
It's just the nature
I know.
of life.
I'm just venting.
Sorry.
Stupid fucking slow thing.
Sorry, I don't mean to make you anxious or anything. I just like these are.
No, it's just the whole
These are
fight's
hard
making me anxious.
fights.
I've been anxious about it all week. This kind of shit, like, I've just been anxious about it the whole time. So this is, my worst nightmares are playing out right in front of me. I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on Me, Mido, Wilrid, and Haraith, because I can't reach anybody. Well, no, I can't reach anyone else. Ellen and Cecil are too far away.
Alright.
21.
21.
To
HP.
Mido, Goff, Wilrid, and Haraith.
Okay.
And
Patty
I'm going to as I do that, I'm gonna turn and address hold on. I'm gonna turn and address the Pale Rider. Belisandron, dear, is this all is left of you? A husk? Is there nothing left to you of what you once were? Your brothers, your friends, the ones you love the most, the ones you stood by, are moving on, and we are taking them to their rest. We will take you as well. Will you go so weakly? Under the control of that little rock, a pebble. You were once so mighty. Will you fall to it so easily? Let it tell you its every whim? Follow every order. And that's my turn.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
With your bonus, because you have your Eldeth bonus.
23. I rolled an 18.
Wow.
Oh wait, 22 because I have a negative. I mean, yes. So 22.
That's your turn?
Yeah, I'm slow and I can only move 20 feet.
Okay.
Well, no. Wait, I thought it
I
ended
still
on...
have that
You only
ice
move
thing
20
on
feet
me.
because you got the ice thing.
I
I
think
thought
this
it
lasts
ended on
forever.
his
I don't know. I don't know. There's any way to get rid of it.
Lasts until the end of his, at the start of his next turn.
Oh, then the ones on
Didn't
Mido and
he
Goff should be
just
gone.
go?
Yeah, the ones
he
that
cast those like a round or two ago, so those should be gone.
they were cast last round, so the ones on Mido and Goff are gone. But speaking of that, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to fire one at you. He's going to say, "Shut up!" And he misses. Because a total of 17.
I just stand there completely unflinching and don't even move. I just sit there and let it fly past me.
Okay, that brings us to Hiraeth.
Oh, and I one more thing. After I say that, I pause for a second and I turn to like the general direction of everyone else. And I just say, "We need that globe gone," and then I'm done.
Okay, Hiraeth, it's your turn.
Yeah, but she's dead, so what I thought I was gonna do, I can't do.
She's also within the bubble, so.
Yeah, there's
No,
literally nothing
I
we
was
can do
gonna
about
get
anything.
in the bubble and heal her, but that wouldn't do
No,
anything.
she's dead.
Uh,
Correct.
God, I wish Dimension Door was a bonus action.
If only.
Absolutely fucking killing me.
Our number one enemy is always these stupid magical barriers. It's always the fucking barrier that makes the fight
I
stupid.
like, that's because you guys have 2 counter spells, and there's nothing I can fucking do about that if I just put them out in the open.
I mean,
So I gotta have barriers.
it's better
Not
than...
everyone. Not every enemy on the planet's gonna have a fucking barrier, Milk.
It's less embarrassing than having doors as a worst enemy.
I know it is. It's a legitimate concern and a threat. It's just sucks.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just trying to decide how stupid I want to be.
How stupid do you want to be?
You're a bard.
Bards are known for being very stupid.
Yeah, but if I go in there and die, it's gonna be really embarrassing.
How?
It's gonna be worse than embarrassing. You're gonna be dead.
I'm just imagining, like dying and just in Kalimvor's tower, just how
Okay.
embarrassing.
Okay, I know what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm going to Dimension Door.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
You
look-
can't dimension door into the barrier itself. You can dimension door on the outskirts of it and then
That's
walk into the
weird.
barrier.
I can go through other barriers, but not this one.
This is a shimmering globe of vulnerability that makes it so any spell cast
I'm going
into
to
it.
go right outside of it and then walk through. I'm going to look to Danya and I'm going to say, hit him very hard, and I'm going to inspire
Oh shit!
Ooh.
her. So that'll be a D10.
D10.
that she can use on damage.
Okay.
That's a bonus action movement.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I just
all right.
don't know.
So as Odin hears you say this, he's at the end of your turn. He's going to spend his last 2 legendary actions to spin around toward Donnie and say, "I don't think so." And he's going to use. Okay, that's what he's going to do. It's a hit. She has to make a con save.
Excuse me, is he casting something? Because I'll
No,
counterspell
he's
it.
using paralyzing touch,
Which is
um,
not a
not a
spell?
which is an action.
A
It's a
reaction?
It's a lich's action, but as a
Oh,
legendary, he
okay.
can use 2 legendary actions to use it. So 28 to hit, it hits her. She takes 13 points of necrotic damage, and she has to make a con save to avoid being paralyzed for a round. So her con save, I think, is pretty high. Let me just check. Not that high. Okay. That is a natural fucking 20.
Hey!
Hey!
So it does nothing to her. This withered hand reaches out and grasps at her shoulder, and she feels the necrotic energy pouring through her, and she just slaps it away. That brings us to the Pale Rider's turn.
Get out of here.
She gets up from prone, using half her movement. She looks over toward Goff after he spoke directly to her. She looks over toward Odin and then over toward the orb. And she looks down at the ground. And that's all she's going to do.
Okay.
That brings us to Danya, who is going to look over at Odin and say, "All right, I've had enough of this guy," and she's going to unleash another flurry of blows at him. Ooh, 26, 23, 21, and 26.
Ooh!
Nice.
And his shield's gone, right? So
His shield is gone. He throws it up in order to try to avoid one of those attacks. The other 3 would hit. We'll say that Danya uses her inspiration on that one. Rolled a 10.
oh,
So all 4 of those attacks hit, and she's going to make it one of them a stunning strike. Actually, she's going to, you know what? She's going to go for broke. She is going to, so her flurry of blows is 1 key, and she's going to attempt a stunning strike on the first one. If that fails, she's just going to keep doing it until she stuns this ass.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Do it, Tanya.
Let's resolve the damage first on him. Wow!
Okay, I like that sound.
So the actual damage from those 4 attacks is 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
wow.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And he is going to have to make a con save on the first one. Natural 20, so he succeeded. So she'll do it again on the second. He succeeded. Oh man. Third, succeeded. Fourth, succeeded.
Jesus. How does this little shitbag have Constitution at all?
So she's pretty
Also,
low.
what about his concentration checks?
That is true. So I'm gonna say each attack would have been a DC 10.
They don't
So that was
increase,
the
right?
what?
It
they
doesn't
don't-
increase.
It doesn't
when
add
you get
together.
repeated.
No, it doesn't add together. It's
I
just
thought
a
it
DC.
like goes up.
So
by
the first
particular
attack,
or something.
okay, so the first one was I don't think it's possible for him to fail a DC 10 con
Oh
save
my
because his
God.
con modifier is a +10. So yeah, he doesn't fail on any of those. That's her turn. Wilrid is completely left in the dark. He can't see anything.
Can he
I
see
mean, he
Hades?
can see
can see
the
the
light
glowing
in
light.
front of him.
As he runs toward the light, how far can he get? That's about as far as he can get. He can't cast anything into the bubble. He can't help Verna. Is there anything he can do to just... Let me look at his spell list.
Can he use a size?
No, that's Goff's move. Yeah, there's really not much he can do here because they're all within the bubble and he can't reach it. So all he's going to do is he is going to cast. Um,
Bless you.
Thank you.
it's a 30-foot range. Is there anyone else within range? No, Hiraeth's inside the bubble. He can't cast it on her. He can cast it on Mido and tackle.
What's he casting?
Bless.
Okay.
And he is going to. Okay, so
So that wear off, Mido goes into the bubble.
No.
Okay.
So that was bless. So Mido can add a D4 to any saving throws or attack rolls. So
She's
that will
gonna
help
need
for
that
the wisdom
D4.
save.
Yeah.
And he's going to use his bonus action to healing word himself because he's looking pretty rough. Oh, that sucks. 6 points of health to him.
So he cast bless on.
Tackle
Himself.
and himself and can he cast it on himself?
No,
Tom?
he can't. You healed
Okay.
him. That's what I thought was asked.
Tackle and Mido because the only other ones in range. That brings us to Mido.
Come on.
What is Mido doing? She can't.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that I was going to play Mido.
Shh, yeah.
I feel like she rushes to Verna's side and goes.
She can't.
fucking
She can't.
aggro. Oh wait.
Still
she's
frightened.
Frightened.
Is she still
Can't she-
frightened?
Yep.
Yeah, because she has shit wisdom.
Oh.
So, but you do have blessed now, so you can
Yeah.
use that. If
She
you roll
sees
another wisdom.
Verna fall, and I imagine she's probably starting to cry and hold it back, and she's probably really fucked up, and I wish Lauren was here. And I'm gonna try and break the frighten. Natural fucking 20!
Yeah!
So Mido seeing Verna fall, just the rage overcomes her fear, and she is ready to just go at Odin right now.
Yep.
She
but
still has
she
her
can't-
Is
movement.
that at the? Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Is
That
at the
was
end of
my
your
action?
turn?
Well, I don't know.
It's
It's
at the-
whatever. It's
Hold on.
whatever the
Let me
spell
look
says
at
from
let me
you.
look at it again. So it says
Most of those effects you have to roll at the
repeat
end
the
of
saving
your
throw
turn.
at the end of your turn. So yeah, that's no movement unless
Ah.
Mido wanted to
Really
get closer
couldn't-
before then. Oh no, she can't. She
She
can't.
can't.
No,
She
she
can't.
can't at the end of her turn.
Yeah, the
That's
fucking thing.
So
yeah,
she
it's-
is like basically a warrior unchained, and she's just ready to go.
Big
Yeah.
bummer.
That brings us to the Bone Jailer.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Seeing Dania unleash this series of blows at Odin, it moves over toward her and is going to make 2 attacks. The first is a 20 to hit, and the second's a 10 to hit. So the first one hits her for a total of 17 points of piercing damage. And she has to make a strength save. That is a 16 plus 3, I think. So she saves. So as this
God.
claw reaches out and lunges toward her, it slashes across her chest, but she manages to push it to the side with a quick strike in order to keep it from grabbing her. That's going to be its turn. Tackle.
Tackle. Tackle's gonna do another hit
Do a hit.
Do a
on
hit.
Odin.
Okay.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh wait, does he have a bless? He's got.
He does have the bless. I will tell you with the shield up, it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the shield.
So, nope, unfortunately not.
Can I take
that
back using the
brings-
bless because if it's just not gonna hit anyway?
Okay,
It-
that
I
brings us-
mean,
it's
you don't have to-
It
it
doesn't
doesn't-
get used up.
Oh.
Odin is going to. Actually, no, he doesn't have any more legendary actions. He used 2 of them on the paralyzing grasp. So, Sissel, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Oh, I see Verna go down. Feel really, really guilty. I'm distressed, and oh god, it's all bad. I'm gonna start heading back this way. Am I still slowed down?
No.
45, 50, and not. Actually, hold on. I'm going to hide behind this pillar over here.
Okay.
And I don't think I can do much else. I'm gonna end my turn, I suppose.
Okay. You are dead. Ellen.
Okay. Okay. Remembering that Goff said take out the stupid orb, and also remembering that like it's the source of all his necromancy. Ellen's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I think he meant the globe of
I meant the
invulnerability.
globe. I said the globe. The thing that's preventing anyone from doing any
Oh!
shit magic-wise to him.
I
If
thought you
you
were
do a
talking.
lot of damage to him, it'll help.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
can do more than like, if you can
If
do
you
more
do a
than
ma-
20
yeah.
things-
I thought you were talking about the
Please.
pale heartbeat. Okay,
I thought that for
I
a second too, but no.
completely.
Well, yeah, that's also
misinterpreted.
needs to be destroyed, but like, we can't fucking touch this dude if we're not right next to him right now, and it's really fucking things up. Unless you're,
Okay.
unless we're you, but we're not. Most of us don't have good physical range.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. I was here. 5, 10, and I'm gonna take a shot from.
Where? Oh, way back there. Okay.
Yeah, that is a 15 plus
11.
11
That
is
definitely hits. There's
26.
nothing. Yeah, he cannot even shield through that.
And the D6 is a 5 plus 6 is
11.
11. Thank you. Sorry, my.
No, I know, it's late. We've been doing this for 3 hours.
76 is 25 points of sneak attack.
So total
11 plus 25
36
is
damage.
36, which
That's-
is 18
DC,
DC
18.
concentration.
Please, God.
attack.
Please, God.
And I'm going to move.
You're not going to
another-
like what I do, Tom, because even if he does fail, he's going to use a legendary resist.
I know,
Hey,
but
man.
we'll burn one.
Unfortunately, he rolled a 22. So,
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move up.
but he's looking pretty
up.
rough at this point.
I'm moving up another pillar and hide 16 plus 15 is a 30.
Okay. On Odin's turn, he is going to. What does he want? He's got to get rid of Danya. Okay. So he looks over at Danya and he glares and he says, "Get lost!" And you see him reach out with a gnarled hand. That is a 30 to hit, so it hits her. She has to make a wisdom save.
Oh god.
So it's going to be what's her wisdom save? She's got a pretty. Oh no, that's Smythe I'm looking at. Oh, she has a. Okay.
She's a monk. She's a monk.
She's
has
got a
happy
+4. 23. She's so fucking lucky because she rolled a natural. As Odin was preparing to plane shift her into the Shadowfell.
Oh!
Well, if she went there, she'd have plenty of places to teleport to.
If I had known it was a spell, I would have tried to counterspell it too. I thought he
Oh.
was doing another lich thing.
Yeah,
I need to know
if he's doing
casting or not.
say if it's a spell or not.
I'm sorry.
No, it's.
But
I mean, she's fine.
She's fine. She's
It
fine.
doesn't matter yet at the end of the day.
And-
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
She's right there in front of him still, no problem. He is looking increasingly frustrated and increasingly desperate. That brings us to lair actions.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as Odin is focusing his ire on Danya right now, the spirits coalesce up out of the ground and surround her, and she has to make a con save. Well, she's got a. No, she doesn't have a decent con. She fails, unfortunately. She takes 49 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
okay.
Okay.
As these spirits coalesce around her and attack her and then fade back down into the ground. Goff, it is your turn. Goff.
What the fuck?
I didn't do
Why
that.
did I fly back down? That's weird.
Mm.
I move up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do another mass cure wounds.
Okay.
Just to try and keep everyone in a safe
Oh,
cushion.
wouldn't you have sanctuary up because you didn't. Not
Yeah.
that it mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Sanctuary up. So I'm gonna do another Mass Cure Wounds because better safe than sorry, and I also can't get close into this bubble yet. So.
Okay.
7. So Ellen, Mido, Goff, Wilrid, Sissel will get this healing. I'm guessing my healing can't go into the bubble.
It cannot. So who gets it?
Everyone outside the bubble, except for Tackle, because he doesn't need it.
Okay.
24.
Nice job. Okay.
Nice, nice, nice.
24
Thank you,
HP
thank you,
to
thank you.
Wilrid, Sissel, Ellen.
Mido, Goff. Okay.
Wait,
At the
did I just add it? Is my health lower than 65?
I don't remember. At the end of your turn, seeing that he is getting surrounded, Odin is going to use all of his legendary actions, and I need, as he erupts into a burst of necrotic energy, I need Danya, Hiraeth, Wilrid, Tackle, and Goff to all make
Can this
Constitution
go outside
saves.
of the globe?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Everyone-
spells have been going out of the
Ah.
globe.
They can go out, but they can't go in. Everyone has to make a con save.
Guys.
Con save?
Okay, so
on,
Wilrid
Danya.
failed. Danya succeeded.
Okay.
I got a
Ooh,
22.
What the fuck? That's really bad. Ooh.
Sissel, oh yeah, Tackle. Okay, so Goff, you succeed. Hiraeth's the only one who failed so far, I think. Hiraeth and Tackle. I'm sorry, it's late and I'm getting a little
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all are.
Maybe if there wasn't a globe, it would have fight with the Earth.
If there wasn't a globe, it would have been over a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm
Okay,
making.
So Tackle and Wilrid both failed. Hiraeth succeeded, Danya succeeded, and Goff, you succeeded. So as he erupts, yes. Oh no, I'm sorry, Hiraeth. No, you failed. God damn it. Wilrid, Hiraeth, Tackle all failed. Danya and Goff succeeded. So as he erupts in this necrotic energy, Hiraeth, Wilrid, and Tackle all take 23 points of necrotic damage. Goff and Danya take half of that, which is 12.
I thought that was.
Oh, actually, how much was that? Because Tackle takes half damage because of avoidance.
Avoidance only affects dex saves.
Dex saves,
Really?
yeah.
It says avoidance. If a displacer beast is subject to an effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, and instead takes
Oh,
no
what?
damage
Oh
if it's
shit! I thought
Yeah.
it had evasion, not avoidance.
avoidance. Sorry, I keep calling it
Okay.
evasion, but it's avoidance. I'm
Okay.
going to put it on screen so that it's
That's
there.
that's
but-
not the rogue skill. No,
No,
it's different.
it's a
Okay.
yeah, it's
avoidance.
different.
Okay, yeah. So it's a
This
Tackle
is
and
like
attack.
the MMO.
I know, but
like
that's still
penetrate.
like.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that brings us to Hiraeth.
So
All
how-
right, buddies. This is what I've been trying to angle
So
myself
how much
into
does he take?
doing.
Sorry, what was the original damage?
12.
Okay,
So he takes 12.
all right.
I pull out my viol and I strike the first
Viol.
powerful chord of the major song of spirits.
Yeah.
I am going to launch
Finally.
a tactical nuke on this fucker.
All right, so he has to make a dex save.
A dexterity saving
What's the DC?
throw. 18, I think, if it's my.
He fails. He's going to use a legendary
great.
resistance to succeed.
That's fine.
So he'll take half damage.
I'm just trying to decide how mean I want to be. I'll cast it at 6th level.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
You're
yeah,
mad.
Yeah.
You're
so
mad.
that's. So it's 3 times 2. Oh golly.
Are you rolling 5e tools?
Oh boy.
So he takes half of that because he uses legendary resistance to succeed, because otherwise that would have been really bad for him. So that's halved to 26 points of
It's
radiant?
That matter.
Radiant damage. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
for him. But
I always feel like it should do more to undead, but it doesn't.
as well, if they have vulnerability to radiant damage, it would, but he unfortunately does not. As you begin to play this martial song, the spirits of your ancestors coalesce up out of the ground in stark contrast to the spirits he has been summoning. and begin to surround him, and he looks bewildered for a second because he's not in control of these spirits. And he throws up a shield instinctively, but it is to no avail as these dwarven spirits assault him from every direction, cutting him in every possible location. He is looking very rough right now.
What's his save? His concentration.
Oh, right. So he's got to do it's a DC 13.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Yeah.
he'd have to basically roll a natural one.
Yeah.
He rolled a natural one.
Are you serious?
What?
He's going to use his final legendary resistance.
Oh my god, how many of those does he have? Like 10?
That's his final
Just
one.
None
He only
left.
has 3.
not gonna matter because he's gonna maybe die soon.
He looks at Hiraeth in a rage, and he's going to fire another. He does not hit you, I
No,
don't think.
He doesn't have any left.
Oh no, he
yet.
doesn't. You're
is-
right. He doesn't have any. He looks like he turns towards you, and he looks like he's going to fire another cantrip, but he is out of juice.
It just
Um,
makes that
Uh,
sound.
That brings us to the Pale Rider, who is going to look around, seeing that everybody is being swarmed. Look down at Odin. Yeah. So she looks down at Odin, and you can see the sneer of disgust go over her face,
Oh.
Yes!
and she just walks away.
Get a girl, get a girl.
Ah!
That's as far as she gets. Danya is going to go for another flurry. She's going to use the last of her juice.
Get it, Danya,
Wow,
get it.
holy shit. Okay, so in stark contrast to what I was rolling before, let me tell you what I rolled. On that one,
Uh-oh.
a natural 3, a natural 6, a natural 3, and a natural 1.
Oh,
So
no.
No!
none of those
Damn.
hit, unfortunately. So Odin
She
just
was,
kind
she
of...
was too like distracted by all the cool spirits and whatnot.
Yeah, she was enamored by... Wilrid at this point is going to rush into the circle. He's going to rush by Verna. And you see him pull out a diamond.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Wilred! Wilred!
He places it on Verna's chest, and he begins speaking a series of incantations. Odin, you see, turn toward Wilrid and begin to try to cast a counterspell.
Counterspell.
Counterspell, the counterspell.
Odin gasps in surprise as his counterspell fizzles out, and Wilrid's Revivify goes off, and Verna, you are back up at 1 HP, but you are prone. You are alive once more.
But what? Wilred. Wilred.
Why are our NPCs so MVP this match?
I love him.
You're at 1 HP. I give you 1 HP back, Verna.
Oh,
you are
boy.
prone, however. Maito turn.
Laura's gonna have to deal with this in a second.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, so
Her wings are still out, right?
Yes.
yeah, man, Mito's gonna.
Oh wait, no, Mito didn't fall unconscious. Never mind. I
Mito's
was
totally fine. She's finally broken
Oh
free
yeah,
of the frightened.
she's ready
Oh.
to
She's
go
not
full
slowed.
mode.
Frightened. Mito's going to fly up, and for a moment, her wings are gonna flare out. I guess you probably can't see this if it's dark. I keep thinking there's light in this
Completely
room.
Well, yeah.
Well, if you go dark,
Those
you
of
can
us
see
that aren't
it.
human can see.
She
I mean,
flows out,
Hiraeth's
and she's
got her-
got she's got like that fucking anime rage eye where it's just like the pupils are really small and there's like a fucking shimmer. And she dive bombs at this dude, and she is going to do her best.
I'm so
She
sad.
has, he
Lauren's
has the
missing
he has
this.
the shield up right now.
All right,
So go for it.
Come on, Mito.
Mom, I know. Take us home.
Does not hit. Does not hit. Does not hit.
Oh.
So all of Mito's rapier attacks as she rushes forward, filled with rage, with a flurry. She darts at Odin, but his shield is just too strong, and it
She just
like,
she's basically just swinging the sword out like almost like just like a recklessly, not like, and she's just like,
Reckless attack.
why won't you die, bitch?
the Bone Jailer, who is right next to Mito and seeing this new threat arrive, is going to attack Mito. That is a 13 to hit and a 22 to hit.
They don't hit.
The 22
Oh,
doesn't
22
hit.
hits. 22 hits. Sorry, I was
Okay.
thinking 12 because I'm stupid.
So Mito takes 21 points of piercing damage, and I know this is a joke, but she has to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, pfft. Strength save for Mito. Oh, baby. Yeah, 25.
Yeah, she's fine. As she is consumed with rage, as this bone jailer lashes out at her and strikes her, slashing across her back, and she doesn't even flinch from the impact. As this thing tries to grab hold of her, she just thrusts her shield out and bats the hand away, still focusing dead eye on Odin. Tackle.
Tackle kills Odin, I'm gonna scream.
Tackle
kills Odin.
Oh my god, Tackle's
to.
gonna move into the bubble to kind of like fill out the space a little more, and he's gonna make a tentacle attack.
Okay.
If
That does not hit. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's flame tongue.
I didn't roll anything
Sorry.
yet.
That does not hit.
Oof.
Oh my god.
He saw his bless.
Oh, he does still have less. Let's.
But will that?
It won't matter. No.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd let you roll.
Yeah.
So, tackles tentacle just bounces harmlessly off the shimmering arcane shield. Nothing. Oh god, this is a cluster now. Sissel, it's your turn.
Yeah, sure is. Okay, so. Going
Okay.
It's just a party in this
It is a
bubble
party.
now.
Bubble party.
25, 40, 45. Yeah, 50. Right up in here.
Mhm.
Yeah, Cecil is going to snap her fingers like she's getting ready for an acid ball, but then she's going to slap her fingers together and actually, no, that's not what she's going to do. I'm going to try something new.
Ooh, something.
Okay.
new.
How about a taste of your own medicine? And she forms her finger into a claw and points it out at Odin and casts
Okay.
Finger of Death. I don't know why that
Oh.
happens. Why is there...
Finger
hold
of
on,
Death.
hold
DC
on.
19 Constitution save.
Hold on. I didn't...
It's the damage is
it's 78
78 plus 30. Okay. So Odin has to make a con save.
Yes.
That is a natural 1. And he has none left, but he does have resistance to necrotic.
Does he? Wait, didn't he
Oh,
burn
no.
his last one? Oh,
No,
wait.
natural
No, no,
resistance
just natural.
or like
Natural
Oh,
damage.
natural
damage.
So
Natural
he only takes half damage from that, but he is
Okay.
looking exceptionally rough right now as he takes. He looks like he's hanging on by a thread.
Okay.
He's looking around desperately. He's looking over the pillar. He's like, "Where the hell are you going?" Burnout, is your turn.
live her life.
Oh, sorry, that was... I forgot! That was my key... I was trying... My keybinds! I was trying to... Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That hits. Woo. Are you divine smiting? Okay, roll the divine smite damage.
I had that key bound to minus and 0, and I typed
Okay.
that into erase my spell points.
All right, you still have a second attack. That unfortunately does not hit. He is looking like a stiff wind could knock him over right now. That's your turn. Is there anything else you wish to do? Okay. At the top of the round, that brings us to Ellen.
Hey, it's me, a stiff wind.
Oh god.
Oh my
Oh
god!
god.
I'm hidden, which means I have advantage.
You
on
have a
this.
million allies around him. You get a sneak attack.
I mean, I also have advantage because I'm hidden, right?
Yes. Yep, that's true.
Okay. I love advantage. That's a natural 20.
Of course it is.
So D6 is 6, so that's double to 12, plus
Mhm.
6 is 8.
18.
18 for the main thing, and then 76 is 27.
27 damage.
Double.
Ellen, you see your allies beginning to swarm around the necromancer, and he looks desperate as all of his allies seem to be falling or leaving him. And you carefully knock an arrow and draw the string back and let loose. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is he carrying like a staff?
By the way, no, he's not carrying a staff. It's just
Oh,
him.
it's
By the
just
way, range attacks cannot be non-lethal. So if you're planning to take him alive, you're not.
Oh, no, I was not planning on doing that.
Okay.
At this point. I'm just gonna like knock an arrow, take like that thing where it's like, and then like you hear the heartbeat, like, and then I fire the arrow directly into directly into his just like directly into his.
His what? You cut off.
Oh.
Throat. Okay. Ellen, you look as your allies are swarming the necromancer, and he's hanging on by a thread, but he is still very much looking like he's ready to flee. Knowing that all of what this man has done and all of the suffering that he has endured, not only upon the Veil but upon your friends, you take careful aim at his exposed throat and you fire. He looks as if he is about to cast a spell in order to dimension door away, but your arrow catches him right in the throat, cutting off the verbal incantations of the spell. And he begins to choke as a putrid substance begins to spit up from his mouth, and he begins to scramble at his throat, trying to pull the arrow out, looking desperately around, his vision fading as he collapses to the ground in a small heap, his skin beginning to slough off, almost as if he's melting into a pile of desiccated bones and sinew. That is. You still have this bone jailer.
Yeah.
I do. And I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and hide again.
The bubble is gone.
Jesus.
Yay!
It only took the whole match.
Goff, you still see this bone jailer.
I step up and I see that he's finally fucking down. And Goff feels a little bit disappointed because he kind of wanted to hit him himself, but and I guess I'm gonna go in on the bone jailer. No.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Bone.
I'm gonna, just in fucking case, because there's still this scary ass undead stone and shit, I'm gonna cast. Wait.
What do you want to do?
Hold on, I have to read the spell. 6 creatures. 2, 3, 4, 6. So I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds again, which is like the only thing I've done this entire fucking fight.
I mean, that's what Wilred's been doing. He's been a heal bot.
I know. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on Mido, Dania, Heraith, Verna, Wilred, Sissel.
Okay.
So basically, everyone except me, Alan, and Tackle.
Okay. So roll your heal.
7, 6, 5. Cool. 18
23.
plus 5, 23. HP 2.
Everyone but
me, Ellen, and
you.
Tackle.
Yep.
So how
Okay.
much?
23.
23.
Sissel
Okay.
should be a little bit less in danger.
Yes.
Or I meant Verna, but also Sissel. Yes. Verna should be not at 1 HP anymore.
Yeah, Verna is at 24. I'm gonna just give it to her. Okay, so Heraith.
And I mean it's not gonna matter, but I'm gonna move my shield up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Heraith, what are you doing?
4.
I will kind of move up to him, and I will attack with my
Okay.
sword. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to cast banishment.
Okay. What's the DC?
18.
And so wisdom save, right? Or charisma.
I
Charisma.
believe it is charisma.
That is a failure. So this bone jailer just immediately. At this point, at the end of your turn, the Pale Rider, you see her making an escape out through a back
Oh.
Can you stay? We kind of need. Okay.
We just want to talk.
She is already gone.
Well.
So, as you stand amid the aftermath of the battle, the necromancer's fallen lich corpse at your feet, it seems to be slowly decomposing, turning to dust at your feet.
Gross.
The pale stone sits on the work table.
Okay, so
It's
this
probably
thing
bad
was.
to touch, right?
You don't know.
I'm saying that in character. I can't remember the last time.
This thing was doing a lot of bad stuff during the
When we
fight,
touched
right?
the last time we saw one of these, it was
Is
inert.
So there's more than one of these things. I thought it was just one weird spot.
Ellen's gonna pull out her rapier and just say, "Should we just try to destroy it?"
I don't think it's going to be that easy. Necromantic
tried-
objects like this tend to have a little bit more sturdiness to them.
I tried to animate it in the fight, and I was just trying to bring it closer to us, and it resisted me.
There's
it
a
knew.
presence in there.
It definitely has some sort of sentience of some nature.
Do
It is
you?
not. It is not a mere stone.
Can you try to dispel it or something?
Did I get the feel like it?
Give me a.
If it's like a presence,
I'd
well, I
say
don't know. I'll roll.
I'd say give me an Arcana check, but with advantage because this does involve stone.
Oh. Would I be
It's
making, would I be
technically a
making
rock.
that or here?
I really like rocks, so I should know better about this
Well,
fight.
the first one's a 2.
I
It's
was
only a
gonna
12.
say, can I make that roll?
You can.
Okay.
Please, I'm so bad at Arcana.
This is literally
I
my only
didn't
good
roll
art.
that
Sissel,
great,
as you
though.
gaze at this pale stone, it seems to bear similarities magically to other magical stones that you have seen before, either things like Evokium or that soul stone that you have. So you get the impression, based on your knowledge of what happens when you put magic into those things, when you infuse them with magic, bad things happen. But otherwise, they're going to be very, very difficult to destroy with just physical strength.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time destroying this thing. It's kind of like the soul stone when you put magic in it.
Is this something we take back to the academy so they can lock it away? Is that kind of thing?
Or
Is
is
that
it?
really what you're going to do?
I don't think I want to take this to be just be locked away. If we can destroy it, I'd rather do that.
I agree with you.
Mida's probably just stepping on the corpse of the lich right now, like in an angry, like he's just like kicking it.
As she does so, there's really little more of him at this point than his robes and a pile of ash.
You just hear her muttering, "Fuck, bitch." And then she, I don't know how Mida would react to Verna. She probably like.
What's Verna doing?
Well, Red, you.
If it's
We owe
wait,
you.
did Sissel say it's like a vacuum or no?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
well. It's also
Oh,
kind
she
of
said it
like
was
a
like the
vacuum.
soul stone.
It's like the soul stone.
Well, if it's
So
like
it's just charged up with
if it
romantic energy?
if we can maybe sorry brain if it's like the soul stone, the soul stone is made of a vacuum, right?
No.
The soul stone
No,
is
no.
made out
Oh.
of soul stone.
Rock.
Okay, sorry. God, brain. Okay, if it holds magical energy, do you think we can overload it like how a vacuum behaves?
It's possible.
Possible. Would it have to be necromantic, or we just cast things into it?
That might make it worse.
I mean, it will probably explode.
It
That's
will
what a vacuum does.
probably explode. Yes. Should we be like on the other end of the room for this?
I'd assume it would react to necromantic energy, and the only necromantic spell I have is use
Do we
stuff.
want to overload a
I
necromantic
don't.
orb.
You
In a
know, it
crypt.
would be really interesting, but
I still think
Hey,
I want to destroy it, but I'm not sure if this is the best place. It's full of necromantic energy. We're surrounded by corpses.
do you think maybe
Just
before
saying.
we blow something up, do we know anyone who might know better than us? Could I ask them?
I mean, I
Would
have
Walden know?
I have an idea. I have somebody I could ask, but it might be upsetting to the present company.
No.
What?
He,
No!
it will, whatever it does, it will destroy the stone, but then something terrible
So
will
your
happen in
answer
return.
to every problem in life cannot be that.
It's not my answer to every problem in my life. It's not even the answer to like half the problems in my life.
Is the
All
doll
right.
just out now?
No.
As you look over at Cicely, you see Samael just kind of chilling out on her shoulder.
Speak up the devil.
Every time she thinks about using the wish, he just shows up.
Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so creepy. Love it.
Well, we're not getting a bounty for this.
No, we're not, and we are
And
not.
it's not. We don't need one. It's better that he's gone.
Oh wait, we don't get paid if he's dead?
What are no? Well,
Well,
would
if you
any
can
of
bring back
us-
if you can bring back evidence of him being dead, then maybe they'll give you something. But I don't care.
Question.
Hey, Maito, leave enough of
Question.
those ashes, we can scoop them into a vial or
Important
something.
question. I
Yes.
know
Yes.
some things about liches. The player. Do we know things about
Oh.
liches?
No, you do not.
We don't know
No.
Oh no!
Never mind. Shit. Fuck.
I hate this. I actually hate this. I am just not. All of us are powerless.
Yep.
I thought we were done with this, with the threads that continue on for like months and months, and then show up later. I thought we were past this.
That's
Why
all
not?
D&D is.
You wanted to kill him. I mean,
What
you
else
didn't know
can we,
any better.
Falk? Don't
know
ever
any
say. Yeah,
Listen,
we don't know anything because there's no fucking knowledge
this
about any
is
of them.
this is the first lich that's ever existed, right?
Well, it's the first one that we've
Here.
seen.
Okay.
Well,
We don't
We
know
sure
shit.
know he's dead.
Yep, he's
Let's-
dead. He's dead, everyone.
He's definitely dead.
Completely dead.
We should
Wait a
definitely
minute.
take
Quick
some of these
question.
ashes to prove
Quick
that he's
question.
dead.
Yeah.
We
I,
see anything-
I
wait,
wouldn't
quick,
do that if I were you.
Oh.
And
Fine.
Wilbur kind of walks over to
I have a question.
the remains. Yes.
When he died, did it look significantly different or weirder than when other things that
He
are
just
undead
started-
die?
No, he
He
just
just started
started.
falling
Did we
apart.
see it? Did
falling
we
apart and
see?
decomposing.
Did we see like an energy go somewhere?
No.
Okay.
but we have seen the pale heartbeat like power him up a lot.
Well, that doesn't. I mean, I doubt that his
But
flattery is a
that's
pale
not-
heart.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we
too
don't know
easy.
shit.
Falk wouldn't make it that easy. He wants to put it somewhere else where we'll
Anyway.
never find it.
Wilred approaches the remains, and he also looks at Verna as she is walking up to pick up the pale stone. He says, "Wait, leave it where it is. I think we need to have a discussion
Don't.
first."
Don't touch it until we
Okay,
know what
yeah.
we're
It
doing.
might be dangerous to touch it.
I have touched those orbs, the black ones. If they're anything like it, it will likely try to wrest
That's the
control.
big black orb skull.
Now, I would
Yes.
recommend. I know that you likely came after this bloke for a bounty, but I would not recommend
Initially.
bringing back remains to the academy or to the government.
No. Bad
This is
idea.
no
If
longer
this
for
one
me.
was seeking eternal life, I'd imagine they'd love to dissect his remains.
Fair
They,
point.
they probably would, and I do not want more of whatever he became.
Well,
Oh god, can
Okay,
you imagine
besides,
the
what's-
military using these?
I imagine every time you've brought something to the academy for safekeeping, it has found its way into ill hands nonetheless.
the
That's-
academy has not left me what much to trust them with.
I just wish we could trust someone
And you
sometimes.
and I are of like mind about the academy. Did you know that this one, he kind of kicks the ashes with his feet a little bit, was practicing necromancy for quite some time before it became an issue? They knew all about it. Your friend Stonebrook, in fact.
Ah.
It didn't become a problem until some of his
How do you know she knew
experiments
that?
escaped. Well, Would it surprise you to learn that even today the Academy practices necromancy, consulting with demons and devils and all manners of terrible things?
Somewhere
no.
distantly, Olin sneezes.
I
Your friend
suppose I.
Stonebrook was
it
aware
would
of all
not
of it, condoned it even.
It would not surprise me.
I
Well,
suppose.
How
I
do you know
should
that
be
Stonebrook?
surprised.
I don't know about it.
Well, she was the Academy's head for how long?
I'll
Things
have to
like
have a
this
talk
didn't
with her
go.
next time I see her then.
As for this one, didn't become a problem until some of his experiments escaped and the soothing hand came down, started threatening to do some oversight on the Academy. They didn't like that very much. Then they did something about it. He looks over at you. He says, about 10 years now. And yes, I'm aware from the position I'm speaking. But if you're not going to destroy these things, do not bring them back to the government. Cannot trust them.
Well,
In fact, I
no.
think they only tell you as much as you need to know about these bounties.
Oh, I'm
Well,
not arguing with you there.
That's a fair point, but is there something we could bring them to prove that he's
Look,
gone?
Look,
Hooray.
I know you have no reason to trust the company, but I recommend we destroy this thing. And he points over at the orb.
You're
Stone.
right.
As for this, I'll take it. I'll lock it up. And if money's what you're worried about, I'll make sure you get paid double.
That's for what? The stone? The orb?
The ashes.
Oh.
I'll take it. I'll make sure it's secure. And I'll make sure you get paid double for your efforts.
Oh, I mean,
Whatever
I don't want money.
know
I
that
want
whole-
it gone.
you know that whole thing you just said about not wanting this kind of power to fall into the wrong hands. I'm not sure.
I understand where I'm speaking from.
either.
I understand where I'm speaking from, but I'm asking you
I
to have a little faith that there's something worth saving about the company. And he looks over at Danya, and she kind of looks over at you and nods.
I
look at Ellen.
I have no concern
this
for
is-
money.
I
I just don't
think-
want this thing to. I don't want it to. I want it to be gone from this realm, from this plane, from existence itself.
Does it seem to me that Wilred is genuinely believing
Make
what
an
he's
insight
saying?
check.
Okay.
I roll insight too.
Okay.
Ellen.
I don't know
had this-
shit. I believe him completely.
20.
Ellen had this conversation with him before, so I think Ellen trusts him at
25.
this.
Goffish, you're kind of you're put a little on edge immediately as Wilred is suggesting these things based upon your natural distrust for people. But as you listen to the way he's speaking and how passionately he's speaking, you get the impression that he's genuine.
Smythe.
It's time. It's the only lie I've told you.
What? What did he say?
It's time.
Time.
It's the only lie I've told you.
Like
Time?
the herb?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, his name is Time. Oh,
Oh, that's really sad.
I thought he was saying like the concept of time. I was like, what is that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I want to trust you, and part of me does, but I don't trust where you come from. I don't trust the people you work with. Maybe this one, pointing at
I
Danya,
think
but the ones above you, I do not trust.
And the ones
That
above
power
me aren't going
there.
to know about it
How do you know? How could you hide it from them?
because
Your entire organization's functions on finding things and lurking in the shadows and knowing things that no one else can know.
We're the best of the best.
And hiding in plain sight.
Dolph, they are the
My-
best of the best.
My group is the best of the best.
Not
Between
any
the two of
other
us,
team.
he points to himself and he points to Danya. He says, and for the rest of my group, I trust them like they're my family, as I bet you trust all of yours.
They couldn't have sent just any team after us. It would have had to.
You trust every one of those people.
Right. You
not
killed the only
even
one I
waver
didn't
in a
trust, the
moment.
contractor.
What do you say?
You killed the only one I didn't trust, that contractor fella.
The
Well, that was pulling rank, so I had nothing to do about it.
the German one?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
You would trust them to not waver.
They won't betray us. It's like blood.
Well, Ellen, if it comes down to it, we can always fix this problem once you take back.
Well, I think I do believe him when he says there's something in the company worth saving. And
I don't doubt that. I just doubt the people running it right now.
well, maybe we
Giving them
can.
the remains of some power on
Well, we
dead
won't give it to
thing.
him. We're giving it to Wilred and his team. They can.
Is
They.
there a difference?
I
Well, right,
think
there
there
is.
is.
Ever since you took the contractor down in the forest, they've left us to our own devices. They don't trust us, so we're a bit on the outs right now.
It's like trusting us versus trusting the academy.
Exactly.
I
Well, if
believe
that's
him.
the
Well-
case, I think I believe it.
Goff steps a little bit closer to Willard. What do you know about Aldath?
The Grove Mother,
Anything? Yeah.
goddess of peace. I know my theology.
So you know that if I catch even the slightest wind, that even in your best intentions, just whatever that this choice has consequences. Painful ones that bring harm to to the land that we live in. That I will come for whoever gets in the way, and I will put a stop to it. You know this. For
Right. And
those that are not living are inherently against the peace that I must maintain.
brother, we are of the same mind.
I just wanted to make it clear.
And you know,
It is my
that
creed.
while the laughing rogue loves his pranks, he is also fond of usurping authority. And right now, the authority of the company is not to be trusted.
I don't trust any authority.
And you are of like mind to me.
All right. Shall.
Let's turn to this matter.
Yes.
Points to the pale stone.
Hiraeth, necromantic energy. Do you think the radiant energy of your blade. Red. Do you think radiant energy, or all the, and I guess I'm addressing all the magic people. Do you think the radiant energy would be like opposites and do something with the pale heartbeat?
But I know.
I just kind of like tilt my head and I'll walk
Goth,
up
make a
to
religion
it
check.
and I'll just kind of reach out and like poke it with the sunblade. Does it do anything?
It gives off a little bit of a hiss of steam.
I
which turns into
rolled
black smoke.
religion. I rolled 22.
Goff, this item looks to be diametrically opposed to the divine light that you live your life for. To destroy it would likely take, if not a substantial amount of magic being infused into it, arcane magic or any sort of magic, possibly some sort of level of divinity or divine intervention.
Like divine intervention, as in like the ability,
Yes.
like a god.
Or your channel divinity. Something divine.
Oh, channel divinity.
Both could work.
Well, I have a thought.
Okay.
This thing, it is in, as the living dead all are. It is against the divine. It is powers of the gods might wield strength to ruin it. Wilred, do you have any more?
Oh.
I have one, but just in case, do you have any more abilities to channel your divinity?
I have one. I can do it once more, yeah?
Oh,
Does
right.
that
Well,
do anything?
Well, protection from evil and good.
Yeah.
Who are you casting on? Are you casting on the stone
Can't be
itself?
possessed.
It's true.
oh, Verna can do that. Fuck yeah. I might be able to do something, but it's just a guess.
I'll follow
I don't think I think did I use any of my channel divinities? I
know.
haven't used any, so I still have 2.
You
You
still have
usually
2.
don't.
Willard has 1.
I think I'm gonna do it if you want to.
So
Patrick. So
Whichever cleric Patrick doesn't bless. I'll cast protection from good and evil on the other one.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I can do it.
Wilred is also going to assist you, Goth, as you both... Are you going to channel divinity onto this thing?
I think. Do you want to take turns to try and do it together?
I think both at the same time would be effective.
Okay.
I will, just in case of an explosion, don't mind me.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I'm
I'll
gonna take a couple steps back.
Okay.
hide behind this.
Before I'm gonna cast just a little level 1 cure wounds on myself, just in case, for my staff. I still have 2 charges left, so
Wilred's pretty much tapped out. He has like 5 spells.
yeah, I'm gonna heal my. Well, he's okay on HP. It looks like I'm a little bit shaky. It's a really big explosion or something bad, so I'm gonna cure wounds. 7, not bad. So I'm gonna heal for 12 HP, really quick. Ugh. This might be the first time that the Grove Mother and what did you call him, Trickster?
The Laughing Rogue.
The Laughing Rogue have worked together. Maybe not. Well, let's give it our best.
Right. And you see his one bad eye open up, and the symbol rolls down onto the fake eye, and his with the symbol of the Laughing Rogue on his tattooed onto the fake
That
eye.
is so cool.
God.
As you both begin casting Channel Divinity onto the stone, as you both reach out your hands. I need you, Goth, to make a religion check, and he is going to do the same.
24.
24.
That's a nat 19 plus 5.
Nat 19. Okay. What did he get? Okay. He rolled a 9, which is a 19.
Can I give guidance before
if
we
you
do
want.
this?
Yeah.
I know it's after we did it, but I always forget to do that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay. So, yep.
He can roll a d4.
All right. I'll do that. Okay, so that's an additional 3, so that's going to be a 23 for him, or 22. As you both begin to focus the divine will of your respective deities into this stone, you see small cracks beginning to work up the side of its surface as it begins to split and fracture in multiple directions. It glows vibrantly for but a moment before the glow fades and the stone goes inert. For about a moment, Goff, as you are focusing on this object and trying to channel divine will of the Grove Mother into it, a vision flashes before your mind of another pale rock, this one much larger, in the darkness of space, moon-sized,
Oh no.
with a grimacing face that seems to be
What?
This shit.
It's the moon. It's the site. It's the.
An evil
Actively-
moon?
I just see that. I just see the face. Did I see anything else?
That's it. It's a brief glimpse.
Is it like
You feel a voice that seems to be trying to scream through the stone, and it seems like it's this creature screaming, this force of nature.
Was
and then
it?
there's silence as the stone goes inert.
Do I
Gonna
like,
drop
do I
an
get, and I get
evil
pulled back out of
necromantic
the?
moon on us?
I get pulled back out of the vision. Like I'm.
Yes, you pull back out of the vision. The stone. Wilred looks over to you. You saw it too.
What? What happened?
Yes.
Huh?
Hello?
What did you see?
Do you remember what I saw in the Orrery in Hawk Manor?
Vaguely.
There were a few things. there.
What?
I explained this to people. This is
Yes.
something I told everyone should know
Uh-huh.
about this.
Yes, I remember this.
Yes.
This rock is made of it. It speaks through the stone.
The evil.
It screams.
The moon prophecy. Was it a moon that we said?
It isn't something like a moon, but no moon, no normal moon.
That's no moon.
I'm avoiding it so hard, man.
Cecil, was it
is
Cecil I was with then?
Whatever.
Yeah, you were with me.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so it's like those the paintings in the hallway, right? The prophecies in of the moon raining destruction down on Fatum. We
Wait.
saw we saw paintings of that,
Yes, you
right?
saw paintings.
Okay, just yeah,
And Goff also saw a vision of it when he was doing his trial.
yeah.
I. No, I think when we get back home, before we go out again, I need to take a break. Not a long one. I just need a few days.
Mm.
Okay.
This is all that we're doing. How are we going to destroy that?
As the necromantic energy leaves the stone and it grows dull, you hear a wailing go up. A wailing from the hidden, what sounds to be an ethereal scream from the hallway where the Pale Rider disappeared. And then behind you, closer to the entrances of the tombs, far, far up, you hear what sound like multitudes of screaming and then silence.
I
Did
really
it
hope that was them
kill
dying.
the undead?
Did it sound like death rattles, like death screams?
Yeah,
Weren't a bunch of them like marching with the
By
last
the
one south or something?
by the
I
Grow Mother,
hope
if this stopped that army. Oh,
Possible. Are we going to return those bodies to their
we
their
should.
resting
We
places?
should we
yes.
go up and see if the Pale Rider's body is there?
Oh
Just
yeah.
through the hidden passage. Okay.
Ellen, why don't you,
uh, they might be heavy metal. Brenda, can you accompany me?
oh.
As
So it sounded like there was a scream that came from where the Pale Rider went,
yes,
right?
as Verna begins to take a step forward and assist Ellen, you see her stumble and then fall, and then you
Huh.
all blink.
Yep,
And
I
you
was
are in a
waiting for
dark
it.
space.
Oh fuck! There it is.
Oh, right. Hello,
You
Carol.
see Kelimvor sitting at a table, reading a book in one hand, a fine glass of red wine in the other, as he is sipping it and watching the ever unchanging city of the dead outside of his clock tower window. Kelimvor, the judge of the
Oh
dead.
shit! Yeah.
This is who we deal with every time
we
someone gets
have
raised.
yeah.
Every time that we raise someone from the dead or revivify,
You
we have
gotta
to meet up with
bargain
him.
for
Unless
your
it's like,
soul now.
Yeah, that's what we were
Well,
distressed about.
He looks up toward the lot of you and he says, "Ah, I
hello.
wasn't expecting visitors. Oh,
Come
a
here
little-
often.
I won't keep you too long. I wanted to thank you. Your
Oh,
friend is actually free to go. You see, while I would normally see that the scales are balanced, you, in fact, a few seconds ago, sent quite a number of souls back to my city.
so it worked.
But there is one that is missing.
One?
what?
Is
The
it?
necromancer that you slew. We did not
How?
join them.
He turned to ash. How
He's super dead.
What manner of creature is he that he avoided your grasp?
It is a dark and terrible ritual that he performed to turn himself into something vile, something I abhor. A creature that is immortal, known as a lich.
Lich.
This creature, even if its body is destroyed physically, will not cease to be and will not be sent among the River of Souls unless you destroy what is known as its phylactery. A vessel that contains its soul and is hidden away.
Oh, gods.
Great.
I don't
If-
suppose you know where it is.
Unfortunately, it shrouds even from my sight.
Do you have any idea how we might find it? A lead? I don't want that thing. What do you say?
I do not, but
Oh.
you are a resourceful bunch. And
Oh.
even if I did know, to interfere as much as I have is pushing the boundaries of good deific taste.
That is fair. All right.
I offer you thanks for sparing Verna. She was fighting in your favor. In the favor of the realm. World for the
We
living,
will.
not the dead.
And Agma appreciates her service as well.
We will be sure to give the Lich your regards before sending him your way.
Oh, I will very much relish judging his soul.
I'll make sure that as soon as we have a means of dealing with that, you will be able to deal with it, his soul, as well, however you like.
Very well. I'll leave you to
He will
your
serve his
devices.
sentence, Cannonball.
I will see to it. Send him my way, and I will take care of the rest.
Of course.
Well, I will leave you to it. And you see him just sort of take another sip of his wine, and as you all blink once more, you are once more standing around the dark and dusty tomb of the Hall of Heroes.
Is it weird
Glad I
that
didn't
sometimes
have to gamble. My luck's been kind of bad lately.
it's fine? I would have gladly done what I ever have to.
I'll take it.
Yeah, as will I. So, was Wilbert with us?
Yeah, he's the one who
Okay.
cast the spell, so...
Again,
Oh, yeah.
time.
First time you
My-
ever saw
my-
that, Wilred.
No.
No,
Very
I've
much
seen him
not.
quite a number of times, as my eye and my hand can attest.
Oh, right.
My age.
Right. So, Vena, Maito, shall we go fetch the body?
If you could see if you could find the Pale Rider, I'll try and set up Thaddeus and Angus in their
Oh.
tombs.
I'll help you out.
Alright, so as you, Verna, you and Mito head up into the hidden passageway that you saw the Pale Rider disappeared, and you find Velus's slumped and lifeless form lying in a clatter of plate armor on the steps, and you pick up the body, bring it back to the Hall of Heroes, and with Angus the Bloody Cleaver and Thaddeus of Brandel as well, you lay them all once more to rest.
Does
Is there something?
does
Sorry.
Fellas have that measurement energy remaining, or is it gone
No,
because the
it's
stone's
gone.
broken?
The stone is
Oh,
gone.
so we didn't get to talk to her. Oh man. All right,
Oops.
that's okay. She's with her buds.
She's sleeping now.
Oh, there's still
So
the
I'll
wizard.
I will respectfully and tastefully put the bodies back in their coffins, whatever you call them.
As you finish doing that, you see Wilred step up beside you, and he kind of closes his one good eye and lowers his head, and you're kind of saying a little prayer.
I do one of my own.
And as you stand among this old and dusty tomb, having laid the three of the four heroes back to rest, with new knowledge of what has become of Odin, and free to pursue your own ends from this moment forward, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh boy!
Jesus, if we had a combat longer than that?
God, that was like a 3-hour
that
3-hour
was-
A
combat.
3-hour tour.
I'd say that one was a little longer than the original longest one, which was the fight against Orn and Korea.
Oh, that was a
the
long
pirates. That was like 3.5 hours, I think.
I
3 hours.
wasn't there for that.
Whew,
Oh, that's right.
a long one.
Were you not there for that one? That's right. I was controlling Ellen.
I was something. I don't even remember. I was in hell.
Yeah, you were at Cheesecake.
Oh my God, there was so much push and pull in the
There really was.
the balance of that
Just
fight.
watching everybody's health. go
That
low,
persuasion check on Velis basically made her not do any actions for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So that, I think, if she had bursted you, like she re-rolled another volley. So
Oh, that would have.
it would have wiped all of you out.
I was actually planning to talk to her the previous round, but I forgot to
And-
do it. By the time I remembered, it was like 2 other people's turns, and I was like, shit.
And thanks to and there were a lot of good rolls, which, like, Sissel dodging the disintegrate beam and then dodging his negative energy tether, which basically is in a layer action where Any attacks on him for a full round get halved between him and the target.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
also at near the very end, one of his lair actions allowed him to regain one of his spell slots, so he had another 6 level.
Oh, is that what that thing was? Where it like
Yeah.
gave him energy? Okay, I thought I was healing him.
No. And I just had a lot of bad rolls, so that plane shift. That
A lot
plane
of
shift.
us had. Well, yeah, that would have been really
That
bad.
would have been
so-
really bad. We don't have any
I was
way of
planning to
getting
do that
her
to
back.
I was planning to do that to Verna or Mido if they had gotten within melee range sooner, but I figured like Verna was up there and he had to do the power word kill. So
Ugh,
yep.
That fucking globe.
I'm so
I will tell
glad.
you, if you guys had skirted around and just gone straight for the pale stone and tried to destroy it, if you had blown it up, it would have like immediately ended the combat.
I mean,
Well, heck.
I
I
think
had a few thoughts of dimension dooring and trying to grab it, but I was really afraid of getting like just fucking
Possessed.
annihilated.
yeah.
Either that or just like having them turn. Because I was thinking at one point, can I like dimension
Patrick.
door and appear? Oh, good night, Patrick.
Good night,
Nice.
thank you,
Patty.
Patty.
I was wondering, like, and this might just be a thing about magic, I don't know, if you can like dimension door and appear silently, and if you're like behind someone,
No,
is
unless
it
you
a
lose.
pop or something? Do they hear it?
Well, you have verbal components, so like if you did a sleight of hand, you could probably try.
No, I mean
to...
like they
cast the
see
spell?
where I cast it,
Yeah, you're not
but like
using a
appearing
stealth check.
somewhere.
You're not using a stealth check, so it's not like you have no ability to hide. You're not
But
a
what
rogue.
what if I did hide?
You couldn't
then-
because hiding for you is an action, and Dimension Door is an action.
What if I was already hidden?
You wouldn't be hidden as soon as you teleported.
Okay.
Sorry.
So just whenever I teleport, they'll just know where I am.
It's like a bamf. Yeah, it's like Nightcrawler.
Yeah, because I had a plan to like kind of like maybe like come into one of these alcoves and be really quiet and sneak and grab it, but I was
Yeah.
too afraid.
was-
to-
I was
Wherever
really-
you are, there you'll be.
I'm sad that I didn't get to send anybody to Shadowfell because I had a fun werewolf adventure
Oh
planned.
boy.
A fun
We
what?
can-
We-
maybe
we
we can go to
would've-
the.
Oh boy.
You can't tell me that.
Now
I
I'll
could've
now
gone-
I'll
They would
just
have
have to
been
try
bad
it.
werewolves. They
I
wouldn't
could have
been good
gone
werewolves.
to go like save Danya and she'd be a werewolf.
What if Danya became a werewolf? That'd be fucked up.
That
sounds
would
sick.
A werewolf monk would be so cool.
Oh,
a
man,
werewolf
yeah.
shadow monk? Are you kidding
Well,
me?
we don't know how werewolves
That's
are
like
in this,
my-
in this world because like they could be like
big
those
and
fucked
sexy, like every other
up. Well,
world.
no, but the default werewolf is like shitty because when you were in werewolf form, you're basically chaotic evil. So
Yeah, well,
if Falky used that rule, Danya
As
would
we
not
all
be as fun as a
know,
werewolf.
base D&D rules on certain things,
I'm
like
just
orcs
saying-
and tieflings and
No, I
werewolves.
know,
alone.
that's not-
Listen,
it's
my werewolves will be chaotic sexy.
Yeah!
yeah.
Yay! Applause from millions.
Oh, I need to open Twitter for this.
Oh no, I've said some things that I
My
can't
first,
take back.
my first tweet, and hang on, when was the last time I've tweeted something?
I don't know. A long time ago, Mel. You're a Tumblr boy. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it got really quiet all of a sudden. I was like, did something happen?
yeah.
Sorry, I was looking. I like to check.
Reading.
I like to check Alex's and Red's Twitters after D&D.
Oh, I don't
me too.
do anything.
Because
I
sometimes you
only-
guys tweet good shit about the sessions we have.
I
and
only
I'm like,
tweeted like 2 things.
Wait, how do I? Oh,
How do I tweet?
no,
Oh, you
because
know
it
what I
was like
haven't-
the plus button, and it just added like another tweet to my original tweet, and I was like, "What's happening?"
Wait, so I just remembered that I haven't done bingo for like the
I'm
last
gonna-
3
I'm
sessions,
gonna
so I'm gonna
stop
check the
recording.
card.